Morning and welcome to this shit show. I don't know what's going on with my mic right now. Please give me a moment. What the fuck is happening? I mean, I sound okay right now, right? What the fuck? That is, that's fun. It's me, right? Thank you so much for stepping to the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving it any swings for 46 fucking months in a row. That's like almost, that is, oh my god. What? You know what? Something's going on. I don't like it. What the fuck? Why do I sound like this? Thank you so much. I don't understand. Why are things broken every day? Why me? Thank you? Hold on. What the fuck is going on? Hold the fucking phone. Do I sound I feel like my mic is broken. Do I sound okay right now? Or is it just me? I feel like I'm hearing the robot, but it's not actually there. It's just my voice. Chronicle, thank you so much for Chronicle. I'm never going to say your name right. Thank you for gifting 5 subs in the chat, you generous fuck. I appreciate you. What the oh my god. What's happening? What's happening? I don't know. Biscus Lord Thud, aim 822. Anish. I want to call you Anish real bad. WWE 7800, you all but wizards the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways. Nicktastic, thank you so much for the biddies. Both times, I appreciate you. Voice changer is wrong, but I don't. Hold on, I'm going to test something.
Hi, gay.
Okay, those don't sound weird. I have no clue. I didn't unplug anything. Like, I'm baffled. Why? Why is it me? It's got to be me. I'm just bad luck. I guess. I'm just turning off GoXLR. I'm going to restart it really quick. Because maybe that's it. Please don't be. Okay, I'm not a robot. Let's.
Oh my god! I fixed it!
GoXLR is going through pains. Holy shit. I'm not fucking with you when I say that GoXLR just moved on its own. I just watched it. Guys, what do I do? Okay, so I'm sure other streamers are talking about this, right? What the fuck do we do when GoXLR stops working? What do I do? No! Thank you for the hype train, by the way. You get free emotes from Twitch by throwing money at me, and that's about it, but I appreciate you anyways. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Max. Trans rights are human rights, period, end of story. Thank you, I like it too. What? Okay. Good morning, everyone. Have a backup? I mean, a backup GoXLR? They're almost $500. Who the fuck has a backup $500 mixer? My god. Really, I mean, that's the thing, like, I'm scared that the open source software is not going to be, like, done before GoXLR dies. Because there's no support team. For those that don't know what the fuck GoXLR is or what the fuck I'm bitching about right now, it's a mixer that most streamers, a lot of streamers, I should say, just use for audio stuff. And recently, the entire support team was laid off. The entire support team. So now it's going open source, allegedly, and we just have to wait for the community to make better software for it. But in the meantime, it's being a fucking weird. I know, it's so weird. It's oh my god, Viata, I was reading a book this morning, like trying to get my mind off my fucking uterus. Ugh. Continue to use it until update ultimately breaks and finds something else. I'm really hoping open source keeps it going. I don't want to get another mixer. Like, there's other mixers out there, but there's not a mixer out there that works the way GoXLR does, in that you have voice changers, you have samples, and you can control, like, all the audio of different channels. There's no mixer that's really like that. and it sucks. Like, I could get a normal mixer, but we'd lose all our audio samples, we'd lose Satan, we'd lose all that shit, and it kinda I mean, I'm just attached, I guess. Goxlar's haunted. What? Coxgun? Goxlar's haunted! It is. It truly is. Katie's hair is giving Swedish Coke candy? What's Swedish Coke candy? I was going for trans pride colors. Or sell it. I mean, mine's so old, no one would want it. Mine, I mean, literally the table story community bought it for me so many years ago. I don't even know. It's ancient. I was thinking about it. I didn't even realize. Look, I didn't do this on purpose. It's just human rights are important. There's 2 GoXLRs in my house, but the other one's being used by Zach. It's Friday. Destroy the gender binary. Fucking men to that. GoXLRs are like $450. They're expensive. I mean, they're up there. Mixers are in general. I mean, they're pricey. Like, I used to have an Amazon. I had a Yamaha mixer for years, and it was great. But like all the all that. It would all be gone. That would all be gone. We would have no samples. We would have nothing. GoXLR is the only thing that actually put it all together. Like, they made a mixer for streamers. They're the only person who's made a mixer for streamers. There's other mixers out there. I've heard like El Gato has one, but no samples. It's just kind of, I like my stuff. Ooh, I want new tunes. Oh my God, there was also, thank you for reminding me, BDO. You may not have meant to, but there is a new Northern Boys song dropped yesterday while I was puking and perioding. And I was so sad because we were supposed to watch together, so I have not watched it. Y'all probably watched it without me, totally fine. Understandable, but we're going to watch it again today after this song. Hold on, I'm going to pull it up. Boom. We cannot write
Like this, I'm not kidding you.
evil. Like, the settings for Satan are so particular, and I am so familiar with the way Satan, I mean, you guys are familiar with the way it sounds. The moment Satan's off, someone in chat will say something. It's so particular that I actually have screenshots of the GoXLR like program and what my settings are for Satan, and I have them saved on different computers, and I have given that screenshot to other people to save in case my computer breaks. Like, it's so Satan is like perfect. And I'll never be able to recreate it. So, like, it's one of those that we don't fuck with Satan. Like, multiple people have screenshots of my settings just in case. Satan is necessary. Malaco Fizzy Cups. Okay, hold on. Malaco Fizzy? Is that my... Ooh, I like this video. Where'd you find this? Oh, we have those candies. We have those here. I've never liked them or eaten them, but we have them. I've seen them in multiple places before. But they're like little Coke bottles, kind of. Yeah. I've been to the same hairdresser 3 times in a row, so I think I trust her to change the color of my hair now. Oh my God, are you excited? What are you going to do? Good morning, Genova. Did you see it? Is it good? You haven't watched it yet? Oh my God. I was just pulling it up, but you beat me, so I'm just taking your link. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Oh my God, is Leaf okay? Leaf, are you okay? Oh, Leaf, you'll get it. You'll get it, boo. You're one of the scariest brains I've ever known. I have faith. I dig this video. Blue and green. Oh my God, do it. Oh, I'm so excited. What shade are you gonna do? Like a limey green, or are you thinking of doing like a turquoisey green? Ooh, I love hair dye so much. A friend saw them live and introduced me to him. Dude, this is dope. What is this band name? This is Little Stranger Red Rover. I dig this. It gives me like a 90s hip hop vibe. I dig it. It's got a good beat. They always do. Facts. Happy Friday. Should we cheers? I haven't cheersed yet. Happy Friday and cheers, everybody. I feel like it's unnecessary, but I'm sorry I was late. I was late stream because I'm not late. I dig this a lot, BDO. It's got a good beat. Zoe gifted me Tiny Tina's Wonderland or whatever. What's the name of the game? Tiny Tina's Wonderland, which has been on my wish list for ages, but the game is so good it never goes on sale below $60. Like, seriously? Zoe fucking bought it for me the other day. But not the other day, like a month ago. I got no alert. I just need everyone to know my shame. I felt so bad. I don't even know what I was just like looking at Steam and clearing my notifications, and I clicked on that little bell, and it was like, Zoe gifted you some. And I'm like, and I went to my Steam library and I did not have Tiny Tina. And I was like, what the fuck? No alert, no pop-up, no email, no nothing. And I am so sorry if I came off as an ungrateful cunt. That is a game I've wanted to play for so long, and I am so fucking thankful. Thank you. I felt so bad. I attacked in DMs. I was like, Zoe! I felt really bad. What the Thank you. What was that? I don't even know what my alert sounds are anymore. Super Baba Freakalizer. Thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving an A-Swings for 9
months! We feast upon the long pig. Hail the dank lord, singing with us. How are you, love?
Cheers. I have to repack my bowl a little bit, but cheers. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Like, I hate, that is, I just put myself in that place, and I'm like, if I gifted someone something, because I thought of them, and I was like, you know what, they could use a little cheer up, and then they just flat out ignored me for a month, I'd be like, oh, they hate me. And I would feel terrible, and I don't want you to feel that way. I love you so much. Nothing. I got nothing. I didn't know. I'm sorry, and I love you. Anyways, it was like a rain dance. I can't even do it. I keep wanting to add more rhythm to it than... I don't have the commitment, Kev Scott. I think they write everything themselves, yeah. Yeah. Because they came from Pete and Baz. You know who Pete and Baz are, right, Stajan? They, like, are a branch off from Pete and Baz, and I know Pete and Baz write all their own shit, and they're fucking clever as fuck. But I was gonna say, Sheepy, the first time we ever saw any of their videos, I can't even remember what the first one we ever watched was, someone asked this familiar question, like, what's their accent or what part of the country are they from? And I was like, I don't know. I'm an ignorant American. I'd probably say something like fucking, I don't even know what I said anymore. Brighton or something like that. I don't know where I said. And all the English people in chat go, no, that's actually where they're from. And I guessed right. And I felt so good about it, but it was straight up guess. There's so many different accents in your country. I mean, you skip a town and you're like, what was that? Did they just curse me? It might have been that. I don't know, Nick. It might have been. It's either Party Time or Nobody Likes Me. One of the two. They're both great, though. I got coffee grind in my mouth. Good morning, Donna. How are you? Oh, it's 1 p.m. I've been up since 6 a.m. Ew. Why only 2 hours of sleep? Oh, no. I hate that. My body's done. You know, I went through a really weird period of time when I was living in Baltimore where I would wake up at 2 a.m. every day. Like, for months. 2 a.m. Totally awake. Like, my body thought it was time to go. It was fucking lame. And this was after I worked at I wasn't working at the hospital anymore. It was just really bizarre sleep schedule. I knew this new song dropped because Pete and Baz posted on their TikTok. I don't follow their TikTok. I need to do that. Handsome Dexter's a producer. Quite often works with 91 Shots on Pete and Baz. Oh, no shit. I've just never seen. I probably don't read the credits. I should probably do that. Passed out at 9, slept till 8. Oh my god, yes. That'd be nice. That's true. US is similar. I think I'm just more accustomed. Like, probably like people in England, like they can travel the cities and understand people. And I mean, Maine, though. Maine and some very southern parts of Louisiana, I have a little, I'm like, what? Did you mumble in my direction? But not much. I found myself randomly singing, do you want to make love to a sad old man? You know what, the other day, Bubblicious said the same thing. They woke up with a random lyric from the Northern Boys just stuck in their stuck in their head on repeat. More often than not, I wake up with the fuck the world, fuck the universe till it hurts part. I wake up like, Fuck the world, fuck the universe till it hurts. I'm not used to these kind of mental health issues. I just want to live in a church and find peace within me brain. That gets stuck in my head, and then I just get stuck on a loop in the song. But I always start at that lyric for some, I don't know why. It's not the best one, but it's stuck. In the UK, you get different accents after walking 10 minutes. That's what I'm saying. Like, you literally trip, and there's going to be someone that's like, and you're like, I'm sorry, what? And they're like, oh, American. Hello, lass. And you're like, is that what you said, though, just then? Because I don't think that's what you said when you were like, I love it. It's really fun, but God, I feel stupid. Ooh, I went and visited my family on the East Coast for the first time since moving to California. For the first time? Damn, dude. Did you bring the whole family? Me too. It's either party time or nobody likes me. Yep. All the time. Cypher was no, actually, I saw Northern Boys before I ever saw Pete and Baz. I know. I don't remember. I think it was Streambonker came by and was like, oh my God, Katie, have you never heard of the Northern Boys? And I was like, who the fuck are the Northern Boys? And we watched them. And then someone in chat was like, I think I might have been staged and was like, do you know Pete and Baz? And I was like, who the fuck are Pete and Baz? And here we are today. We went on the train. But I think I saw Northern Boys first. I had no idea. This shit doesn't come. I don't get suggested new stuff ever. It sucks. Yes, it's party time. Get your drugs out. Do you want to make love? Get your muffs out. I think we need to take a break. Speaking of muffs, and I have to pee really bad. Fuck the world just really speaks to you, I guess. Kind of. But like not in the cool. I'm all tied up. I'm all tied up. Not in the cool way. More in the like, what happened way. You know? I gotta pee, man. Oh, it was. It was backward. It was completely backwards. Which kind of I like, to be honest. It fits my MO, to be real. I'm terrible at speaking in accents, but I'll start thinking in an accent after hearing it. Reading the True Blood books and watching the show had me, oh my God, Donna. We watched, I'm going to tell you about it after the break because I have to pee really bad, but we watched the fucking, in my opinion, terrible movie. It was, I think it was supposed to be horror or something. It was called Infinity Pool, and it had the Skarsgård guy, Eric Northman, and we started watching it, and he has like 3 lines in the whole movie. It's a really weird movie, kind of art housey. But I said the same thing to Zach, some along the lines of like, if he's not Eric Northman, I just don't believe anything he's saying. Like anytime he tries to put on some flat American accent or whatever, I'm like, nope. And I'd probably feel the same about every other actor in True Blood because I've seen it all so many times and I own every single season. Except the last one, because the last one doesn't count. Hello, little sister Sarah, how are you? All tied up. Okay, pee time. Wife and kids are still out there visiting since our families are kind of close. Oh, nice. Dude, I'm sorry it sucked. I love the East Coast. I don't know how you take this dry weather. Like, my skin hasn't stopped peeling. I tend to copy accents based on who I talk to. No shit. I've been told it's an ADD thing. You know, masking, right? Everybody masks to a certain point. It's probably like a natural instinct to blend in because that's like safety in herds, right? That's my favorite alert ever. Vissy, would you not agree that that was worth not peeing just then? Thank you so much for those biddies, Taco. I fucking appreciate you. He will always ever be Eric Northman. Thank you. Okay, break time. Break! And then we'll watch, I think I have a couple more videos you guys gave me, but I gotta pee so bad. So break time real quick. Every couple of hours or hour on the spot because DVT. I encourage you to stand up, stretch your legs. Just do this if you can't stand. That's fine. Just get blood rushing. Get your heart rate up just a couple beats. It's good for you and prevents a lot of horrible things like them pulling an earthworm of blood out of something in your... I straight up thought it was like ass, because that was Electric Callboy, and they're fucking hilarious. They do make funny videos, so I thought it was like actual butt cheeks clapping or something when I heard that. But now I think it's real wet and kind of happy. I don't know what to do with that. Nope, that was just some strange wet slapping. It really doesn't go great with that lick face, does it? That was great. Bobo is your song. I'm sorry if it gets stuck in your head again. Sorry, I'm just I'm moving links over. Steps, that's the one I wanted. I'll let this song end because I'm not a douche like that. At the end of the video, there are two of them clapping as they zoom out. Okay, that's what it was. Okay. It's so I thought it was like a slow clap, but it does sound awfully wet. Yeah, it really doesn't pause. I'm so glad I'm not the only one that heard wet slapping. Cheers. I loaded a new bowl. Hold on. No. I mean, honestly, Sheepy, I never, I don't blame you, man. I usually have so many songs lined up. Like, I never expect anyone to sit around that long if they don't want to. Who can sit that long? Like, when we watch, I was just thinking about that. When we watch the premiere of Duacrima tonight, I'm probably going to be up, like, sanding my desk while we do it. While we watch. Who sits still? Nobody does. You guys got shit to do. Oh my god, Viata, I'm so happy though. I was thinking about it. I made my character the last time I had my period. That's why she's like a blood mage. It's been a month. Was Slim and Rod's chat earlier? Now for the yeah. Mine or Zach? What time, Sheepy? I guess, in how many hours is it actually coming out? We're watching it tonight, like after my stream. We're going to gather in the Discord, and I think L Bell's going to come. You're very welcome to join. I know it's really late for you, but we're watching it afterwards. But in 45 minutes. Okay, that's what I thought. So it's noon our time. My time. Noon my time. In 45 minutes. We're going to be watching it after stream, though, and I'm very excited. Dude, for real, honestly, that's why I got desk speakers. I literally got desk speakers so I didn't have to sit at my computer because a wireless headset, I haven't got it to work yet. I haven't got that fucking cord. Um, but yeah, I just don't if I'm not talking and actively doing shit with you guys, I gotta stand up. I can't just sit. It so fucking drives me nuts. Sarah, it's actually my friend Beth is like a woodworker, leather worker, like hardcore, like crafting bitch. And she helped me so much on how to fix this desk. It still looks like hell, but it's just a slow process. So essentially sanded the fuck out of it, did like paint strippers, stripped it down to the bare bones of nothing, let it dry out with baking soda all over it for like a week. And then for the past week, literally every day after stream, I disassemble my entire stream setup and do another layer of this polyacrylic on it that's sealing the desk. So it's got like 20 layers of this shit on it now, dried for 24 hours in between, and it's waterproof as fuck. Now I just have to paint it. That's my next step, but it's drying from its last coat last night. But it's so smooth and there's no damage, there's no fucking water damage. I'm really excited. And chat, a couple people from chat together gave me a shit ton of money to buy a new desk. And I was like, okay, if I can save the desk top, I want to paint it. I'm going to paint it to look like a, what's the word? Ouija board. Like a unique, I don't know, I'm going to do a big heart in the middle or something like that. And I want to paint it to do like a Ouija board. And so the money that chat gave me, I was like, guys, I was online looking at desks and I found, because people are always suggesting I should get a sit stand desk because I like to stand up. Like I can't stand sitting for long periods of time and it's better for you. But sit stand desks are like in the thousands of dollars. Like they're insane. But I was looking on Amazon and you can get just the motor, basically the steel base for like $250, which is amazing. So if I can save the top, I'm gonna get one of those bases, and then it's a motorized one. Like they're nice ones. It's just because you're not getting the full setup. It's so much cheaper. So I'm gonna try to do one of those, and I'm really excited because they're huge. You can even get one 6 feet long. That was the other thing. Any sit stand desk in my price range is so tiny. I literally couldn't even have my 3 monitors on it. Shut the fuck up, Robo. Yes. Let's watch this fucking video. Cheers. No, auto myself standing and playing video games when I'm not streaming. Like, I just don't like to sit. I feel very, like, twitchy. Like, I'm wrong. Unless I'm streaming. There's plenty, like, I'm hanging out with you guys. There's plenty to pay attention to. I don't feel twitchy. But if I'm not streaming, it's really, really hard for me to sit. And also standing up, like, standing at my computer watching something. I'll catch myself. I don't do it on purpose. I just noticed that I have a very strong aversion to sitting the fuck down. And a sit-stand desk would be amazing for my back because I find myself hunching at my desk a lot, which is terrible. Hold on. Three Husky workbenches. No shit. More the sit-stand desks that corps buy are expensive as fuck because businesses can just write it off. 100%. And I think a lot of businesses will buy stuff from, like, out of, like a business building going out of business. I'm sorry about the repetitiveness, but you know what I mean? I can't remember where I was working, but we had a shit ton of really nice chairs, like really nice chairs for our computers because some other office building closed and they sold everything for nothing. So we got all these brand new chairs. It was pretty dope. Agreed. Pete and Baz are better rappers. Northern Boys make earworms. Their songs just hit on this level that I wake up singing them for some fucking reason. But they're great. They're both great. I wouldn't even compare. Just get a good mat to stand on. Oh, yeah. I mean, I wear shoes in the house most of the time just because the dogs fucking drag sticks and shit in, and I fucking hate walking around and getting even just a little rock on my foot. I'm like, oh, fuck that. So I wear slippers and shit like that anyways. 5.5 Sony desk really, for me, is a standing desk if I can raise the monitors. I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. The amount of times, oh, happy 420 and cheers. The amount of times I've caught myself, like, standing here, but I'm bent over, like, painting my nails, standing at this thing. And all of a sudden, my back will be on fire, and I'm like, Katie, what are you doing? It's like standing takes that one part of my body that makes it so I don't know. It's crazy. It's not good for my back. I know it's not. Cheers. Fucking raw. Theory. People that can sit down on the phone are sociopaths. I'm either driving in my car or I'm pacing like a mad person. Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't know how people, like, sit on the phone. Mermy, hard same. Yep, always have been. Like, I'll go outside and just walk back and forth the same 5-foot thing, but I gotta be moving or doing something. Like, sometimes I'll get on the phone with my mom, and bless her heart, like, we don't talk every day, so sometimes we'll be on the phone for, like, 2 hours. I'll put her on speakerphone and sit on the floor, but I'll, like, dump out a bin of shit I've been meaning to organize and sit there and organize stuff while we're on the phone. I have to do something. Two different beasts, 100%, and beats. Yeah, but I love them both. Like, Pete and Baz, they impress me beyond reason. They're so talented. Cypher, literally, the first time I ever watched it, and, like, Zach and I, we have, like, older music, we all love the same shit. Newer music, though, we don't have the same kind of taste. So I don't often bring music to him and, like, oh, will you listen to this? I think you'll really like it. But Pete and Baz, immediately. I sent it to his Discord, I think, the moment we heard it. And then I went into our bedroom to make him put it on the TV. I'm like, I need you to listen to this. And he was blown away. He said the exact same thing we did. He's like, Northern Boys are really good, but Pete and Baz, what the fuck? Like, they're just damn fucking talented. I don't know. It's weird. I mean, it's awesome. Finlandia University closed down near me recently. They had a huge auction to get rid of all the classroom office furniture. I think that's literally what helped people get really nice chairs. I mean, I know, for instance, Zach's, I think he sits in it, the Herman Miller that Zach sits in, he got it for like $300 because that's exactly where it came from. It was like an office building and it was never used. It literally still had like the plastic on it, but he got it for $300 and it was a Herman Miller. I mean, they're like thousands. I don't fucking know. They're so overpriced. I'm sitting in one, but I didn't buy it, so don't worry about it. Stupid amounts of research in these workbenches. I mean, I do the same, Vissy. Like, I am the same. You know this. I do dummy research. Like, I believe someone who does that kind of stuff. I can't not do that. Ooh, violin. What is this? Is this Bobo? Did you give me this one? Hold on. Oh, it's not functional in any way, even in the way you like hold it. Like, you hold a violin like you hold a violin. Is it beneficial to have those parts that kind of sit on you? Is it more like familiar, I guess, and easier to play? No shade trouble. I think that was for a lot of us. I remember the school nurse did it, and I still do it. Like the fizzy, it does help though if your stomach is just kind of like not, vomity pukey, but you're just kind of like "Rrr." The little bubbles help. I don't know what it is. It's more there for those who are used to playing an acoustic violin. That's what I was thinking, just like the almost muscle memory is the word I want to say, but it's obviously the violin's not a muscle. You know what I mean. Unique electric violin. There's more. There's more. Whoa, caps, Katie. What the tit? Oh my god, there's some cool ones though. Look at that. That's fucking sick. I don't even know if that's an electric violin, but that was the first one I looked at and was like, ooh, holy tits. Okay. All right. So basically it's decoration at this point. Yeah. Like what is that? The body? Is there a name for this part? I don't want to sound like a dumb fuck. If I can help it. In some cases, the prices are about the same, but I have to add 9% tax. And otherwise, it's about $10 more than medical. I can't remember. I feel like medical, when I lived there, I looked into it. I feel like it was on par with street. It was like 200 an ounce-ish. The original, the dude is playing it on that really interesting hurdy-gurdies are so weird. It's about replicating a violin so it plays like one, but for sound, it's all electronic. Interesting. Weird. Ooh. Oh my. I know it's behind my. That is really cool. That is cool. I wish I could play a string instrument. I really do. I wish I would have. Maybe if I was a kid and I would have got into it, I would have like not had a floppy finger. Those are pretty dank. It looks like it's just for show at this point. Like if it's an electric violin, that you could do anything. You could make it a dick. Not that I would. Ooh, an act? What the fuck? What the? But how? A flying V violin. Wait, is that the flying V? That's fucking sick looking if it is. Ooh, those are pretty dope. Oh my god, that's still my favorite. I'm such a little Hot Topic kid at heart. It'll never die. It'll never die. Oh my god, yellow card. Dun 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 dun. Wasn't that yellow card? Something 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 some bum bum bum. Something something dun 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 dun. I don't remember the lyrics, but I remember that. I think didn't they have a hit like Ocean Avenue? Yeah, was that yellow card? Wow. Wow, you got that out of So we're soulmates. I'm convinced. I can't believe you got it. What the fuck? That's not real. That's not real. Ooh. Yeah, so it looks like they like put together a chin rest and shit if you don't have the violin. Interesting. I'm very jealous of y'all that know these things. It's very cool. Instruments are so dope. I'm glad my mom had us in music when we were kids, but I wish I would have done a string instrument. It just wasn't offered. I played bass. I guess I learned how to play bass, but that's not really the same thing. That's the only thing I could do. Ooh, pretty dope. Wow. Doesn't Lindsey Sterling plays like an arrangement of electric violins, right? Wait. Oh, how dare you? I'll give it I'm not one of those Nickelback haters. Let's go. Donna, same. This is why our souls speak to each other. This is why oftentimes you type something that's straight out of my mouth. Yep. You can't avoid it. Like, you can shame us all you want. I'm still gonna go look for Nine Inch Nails shirts at a fucking Hot Topic. Like, I'm a Hot Topic kid for. Ooh. What? Is that real? It reminds me of Bones. Ooh, okay, we're gonna play this song and look at shit. Make sure it's not too loud. We were just talking about this the other day. Ooh. Wait, just to give preface, this is the deepest. Wait. I present to you the result of my YouTube spirals. Okay. Sheepy is another one of us who spirals in the music. And this is a Nickelback Rockstar, which I think is a song, right? I don't remember it, but we'll see. Sea shanty lyric. Sea shanty. Okay. The bridge is still what I wonder if that's necessary. Do you know? Do you play? Oh fuck! Did I miss your TikTok? Hold on, Nashil. I might have missed the link. Oh, I got it. Thank you. Do you know why the bridge does? Do you know anything about that? Is it like a wood reed in a reed instrument kind of thing? How about now? I'll restart it. I never fucking know what my volume's going to be at, so I appreciate you letting me know. Sometimes at this decimal, you guys are like, what? I appreciate you. Better. Are you jealous? Oh, I'm so fucking jealous of you. What a beautiful. Oh. That is so cool. This is pretty dank. I don't know how the fuck you found this. It doesn't sound like a Nickelback song in any way, shape, or form. That is so cool. What the fuck? Ooh. Pretty. Ooh, that's so cool. Unless you have that trypophobia thing. Okay. TikTok autoplayed. How dare you? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. It's not your time. It's not your turn. You shut your silly mouth. That was dope. Hold on. I want to pause it really quick. Stop. Wait, where are you? Too many links. That was dope. I mean, it just goes to show that you can take lyrics and make them, I would have. So this is the original. We're just going to hear a second of it. Hold on. Oh, yeah. That's all I needed. Hold on. Is it exactly the same? Oh, fuck yeah. We're ready. Let's go. Wow. It's just music. How come it's so much better as a sea shanty? It's great. I don't understand. The original's not terrible, but it's I guess it just has kind of a generic sound that I'm so used to from like that period of music where everything was like Puddle of Mud and Nickelback and so on and so forth. Everything sounded very similar. Ooh. I think the cutouts are really pretty. Could you tell that this is a Nickelback cover? Donna. I mean, one of my very good friends, Rhiannon, says I'm her Patronus. It's possible. I could be an effervescent spirit living in your head. You'll never know. Topless chicks in short skirts in Discord. Those are my favorite. What? I'm 5 foot to the side of me carrying around my cello. Oh my god. The fact that you could carry it. I mean, you're like Vissy. Vissy's 5 foot, and what did Vissy play? Vissy played a giant instrument. What did she play? Hold on. Vissy, what the fuck did you play? Shit, she might be working. My brain's breaking. I know. Damn it. Contrabass clarinet. Thank you. My brain kept going oboe, and I was like, it's not. I know she played something similar to mine because we talked about wet reeds. I played clarinet. Thank you, Vissy. Fuck, dude. It was literally like on the tip of my eyelashes. I could see it, and I couldn't fucking say it, and I hate when my brain does that. Dude, Might, that is quite literally something Sheepy just shared with us. It is a cover of Nickelback Rockstar, but as a sea shanty with the lottery winners. And we just went back and forth literally between the songs because I would have never known that this was a cover. This is the beginning, but this is the actual song. It's just, why is it so much better? They just took the lyrics and made it sea shanty. It's great. I'll put the link back in chat for you guys if you guys want to keep this one. It's really good. Dude, I mean, I'm jealous. I used to get really good spirals like that, and I was just bitching about this recently. For some reason, YouTube has decided to F me in the A in terms of like, I'm not getting anything new anymore. It's just the repetitive same. I'll scroll forever, and it's just the same shit I've already heard or seen over and over. But for a while, I mean, a good couple years, I could scroll a couple pages, a couple like, and get some suggestions of good new music, and I'd find the fucking dopest stuff. And now I essentially have to trick myself into just listening to a Spotify list and hoping there's new stuff in it or something. I don't know why. It's dumb. It was 6 feet tall. Dude, we totally should have traded. Me with my little clarinet, not even as long as my fucking forearm. Yeah, it's really good. Down under the video on the right. Oop, where is it? The down under one. Hold on. I see the best sea shanties. Pink elephants on parade. No. I'm not getting this suggested the same. Nickelback, Katie. Nickelback explains how they unjustly became the most hated band on the internet. Do they know? Was there a reason? I thought people just needed a common enemy. Fuck yes, Mayo. Dude, anime makes some of the anime, I shouldn't say, like the bands that create music for like anime intros and outros are some of the best musicians, like technically speaking, I've ever heard. I had Real Big Fish. This one, I don't think we've listened to. Let me make sure volume's not bad. This was from Robo. We haven't listened to this one yet. Oh, I know this song. I love this song. I saw a kazoo in the store the other day, and I have my kazoo still. Every once in a while, I have a moment where I'm like, should I? I should not. I should not. But I think about it. Oh, yeah, I found it. Oh, yeah. During one of those moments on the phone, stuck on the phone with my mom organizing a giant box, I found the red and gold one. I have it. It's still kazoos. It was just like so obnoxious. I don't like being obnoxious. Oh, I see what you're saying. Hold on. That's gone for me. I don't have that anymore. I thought YouTube just got rid of that. No shit. Hold on, I'll show you. So I know what you're talking about. Depend on that. And I'd go to like related and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Pause, motherfucker. We have other shit. Hold on. I still can't believe that was a Nickelback song. I'm just saving the sea shanty because it's so fucking good. I mean, not all sea shanty music. I didn't even know sea shanty was a thing. When I was younger, I used to listen to a band called the Decemberists. I don't know if they've come out with new stuff, but I think that was like my ear's introduction to the sound of something similar to sea shanties. And I like wasn't super into the Decemberists. They were decent, but I knew what I wanted beyond that, and it was like the sea shanty part. Like they have the voices for it, but they did the fucking, the thing when you just sound generic. Ooh, this one. Who gave me this? Ooh, I've never heard this mix. Oh, fuck yourself. This is the shit. Who did this? This one was a bit ago. I'm just trying to. This is sick. Not real. I love this mix, dude. This is sick. Oh, sheepy. Wait. Favorite sea shanty? Oh, fuck yes. Hold on. As I take hits from the bong. This is dope. Yeah. Everything's better with sexy sax. Wouldn't you agree? This is sick. Normally, I don't like the original. I mean, we all love the original. The original is so fucking classic. It's hard for me, but this is really good. Oh, one of my dogs farted. You guys smell like death. Oh. Death. I didn't want to open my mouth. I'm definitely taking a hit to cover the smell, but it was that bad. Sorry. What horse? This is sick. I liked this immediately. Like I saved this on Spotify. This is a dope mix. It just adds an extra like little new sound in the background that makes it kind of feel like a new song that I'm familiar with intimately. No shit. Black Flag's on sale for $12 exactly, but I should wait. I mean, they're going to add new sea shanties. That's enough for me. Honestly. New sea shanties, and they're doing, cuz it's a fairly old one, right? Old. It was like 2017 or something like that. I own Black Flag. I don't think so, unless someone gifted it to me. Did you sneaky fuck? No. That as well as the game. Yes, agreed on both fronts. This is dope too. Hold on. What did we just go into? Blood spilling on concrete. Plug that pussy. You did, you sneaky fuck twat. Where? Thank you. I haven't been getting notifications for any gifted games lately. No shit. I publicly needed to apologize to Zoe because Zoe gifted me something over a month ago and I didn't get it, even an email. No shit, it was a long time ago. Does it say it's redeemed? I'm so sorry if I didn't say anything or if I didn't say thank you. No shit. I've already done this once today. I don't know what's going on with Steam. I'm not getting a pop-up. You know, normally something pops up on stream and you get an email. The only reason I knew I had anything is I just clicked that little bell icon to clear my notifications and I saw it in there and I was like, oh, and I messaged Zoe immediately. Hold on, I'm going to check. I'm so sorry if I came off as a cold cunt that did not say thank you. I don't know why this is happening to me. I have changed nothing on Steam. I don't know why I'm not getting notifications for this shit. Hold on. Thank you. Wrong keyboard, Catherine. I do. It wouldn't have anything to do with me having the Steam app on my phone, right? Which I never open unless I'm logging into Steam on my computer and just like scanning the little QR code. What the fuck? I'm feeling haunted. Wait, I have a hub story for you. Fuck yes. A little backstory. He does not partake of THC. Big CBD fan. Good. And he normally does not smoke because it's hard to find CBD weed. Really? My dispensary always has it. I'm sad for you guys. No shit, Viata. I'm gonna look, but I'm pretty positive I have probably 10 grams worth of CBD weed that was sent to me by Hemper in blunts that I can send you if your husband would like them. I mean, it's pure CBD. It's like each blunt, it's like a hemp blunt, but they're a gram a piece and they're all like packaged, you know, airtight and all like that. But I'm pretty sure I have them all still. If he wants them, because I never smoke CBD weed unless I'm on a tea break or something, which I haven't had to do. But if he wants them, you let me know and you DM me. Thank you, Kat. I'm no shit. I'm so sorry. I'm upset about this. If y'all ever gift me a game on Steam and I don't say anything and I seem like I'm just ignoring you, feel free to nag me and say, hey, Katie, you dumb cunt. Are you ignoring the fact that I bought you something? You fucking. I'm angry. That upsets me. Thank you so much. That excites me. Ah! I hate that shit. Okay, hold on. Okay, because it's hard to find CBD weed. All that to say, I found him CBD weed, packed him a joint with it, and it's been so long for him, oh fuck, that when he lit it, he tried to blow out the flame at the end and blew all the weed all over the floor. We've all been there, man. Fuck, we didn't want to listen to this. I have more music to listen to. We've all been there, man. We've all fucking been there. That's glorious. Glorious. Yes, I did, Mayo. Yeah, I'm clean. I'm looking through them. I have so many up right now. Hold on. Was it this one? I have this one and then Alley Project, but I think Alley Project was from somebody else. Oh, fuck. No. I just realized it's a little bit louder than the last one. I'm just turning it down a tiny bit. Pretty voice. I found it. That's fucking great. Was he sad? Have a wonderful evening, sheepsy. That's what I'm doing today, Trouble. Hopefully, before our little stream. My post office has the stupidest hours, and the holiday fucked it up, but hopefully I'm going today. Ew. I hate them. I don't blame them. But my post office has stupid hours. Like, they close at 4 p.m. Who the fuck gets off work before 4 p.m.? It's 4 p.m. And on the weekends, it's 2. I get it. Like, I'm always I try to be as nice as possible to the dude there. It's always the same guy. And literally, it's a post office for a suburb of Denver. And there's one person working all day. And this one person has to sort all the mail in the back. I watch them. Like, they're fucking dying. Sort all the mail and do the front desk stuff. And every time I go in, there's someone trying to learn how to fax. And they're trying to help them fax. And I feel really bad for them. But it's like, I don't know an answer. Post offices don't make any money. I don't know what they can do about it. It just fucking, I don't know how anybody, how is it still open? Because unless you have a job like mine where I can be like, all right, guys, 3, bye. Who the fuck gets off that early? Who can go there by 4 p.m.? No, he was so excited to do Faded Friday. We've all smoked a little dog hair here and there. Like, just protein. I've smoked some nasty weed with Millie hair all up in that shit when I'm desperate. There's no shame in the game. Is it acoustic? Because I'm a sucker for fucking acoustic guitar. They just have, I feel dumb bitching about it. Because technically I could be like, I'm taking off early today. But I shouldn't have to, no one should have to take off work early to go to the fucking post office. I'd much rather be here. It's just, you know what I mean? No fault on them. They're very nice people. They don't even offer a box big enough to put packages in. Otherwise, I'd do that. Because the problem is they're all like little, slots. So they give you like a ticket and you just like walk 1 foot to the left, give them the ticket. But if they're helping, Nana with a fax machine, I feel bad for them. They're beat dumb. But according to Zach, his mom worked at the post office her whole life and he did as well. And they get paid bank. So I hope they make good money, but I don't know. No, but I'm so fucking close, Donna. I'm like dollars. I'm really close. Giggity. That's what she said. Fax machines are evil and it's crazy. Did you know that that's how hospitals transfer information between hospitals if they don't both use the same computer system? Because it's the most secure network to send information. Fax. Like from Office Space. Fax. It's insane, but seriously, because of HIPAA and all that shit, it's crazy. No shit, medical billing, yeah. Facts. Nope, that hurts my mouth. Why'd you do that, Mish? See, this one's so quiet now. Why? Crazy how they go back and forth like that. Get the fuck out. They're just talking. Oh, I think this was Sheepy's favorite shanty. It's a video. It's crazy that, that's the most secure way to send your most personal, deep, dark medical secrets is a fax machine. Trouble, I just don't think they're willing to invest in security outside of it because their options are either like, if the two hospitals use Epic, then you can just, look it up from another hospital stuff. But other than that, they don't want to fucking put any money into anything. Are you kidding? It's a hospital. They're here to make money. Heal people? Shit. Hold on. TikTok. This was the one I didn't want to miss this one. This one looked cool. Is that an electric violin? It is. Okay, that's all coming from this video. I was like, what? She's not doing anything. What's happening? Okay, sorry. What up, Yeet? Cool violin. She makes me scared like she's gonna bite off my nipples. Oh my god, I just noticed that. It is 6 string. Side note, did you hear the lead singer of Rammstein apparently like raped up a bunch of bitches? Crazy. I don't know if it's going to court or if it's alleged, but fucking sad and gross. That's the Flying V? Okay, that's what I thought. We were looking at them earlier today time and we were looking at just like unique, literally I Googled unique electric violins and we were looking at them and someone said, the Flying V, and I was like, vagina. Was it 7 string? It looked intense. Like there was a lot. Alleged, yeah, it's alleged. For those that don't know what alleged means, it means nothing's been proved. He's not arrested. He's not the lead singer. I mean, he's not arrested. He's not charged of anything yet. I think that there's just an investigation. One person came forward and said like she went to an after party and woke up bruised mysteriously, and then a whole slew of other people were like, us too. But like he could be rapey and they could be all having that like, post what's the word? Post roadie regret. It could be either way. Never blame the victims, but like, we have to be realistic. Could be either way. Nothing's been proven. Just to make that clear. Ouch. No shit, you said to do jury duty near us for something nasty like that. That's my worst fear. I've had to do jury duty a couple times and it's usually been like a drunk driver or something that didn't kill anyone, just like was drunk driving. Thank fuck. Oh my god. I don't know if I can mentally handle one of those cases. I listen to true crime a lot. And being a jury on those cases, dude, my Nana loved that shit. If she was called for jury duty, she like had a lady boner for it. I get so anxious. Alleged from hundreds of girls. It's alleged, legally alleged. That's the thing. Exactly. I mean, Viata, do you know the number? Because it is hundreds. I mean, I know it's over 100. It's a lot of women came forward that are completely unrelated, all from every corner of the planet with almost identical stories. And I mean, again, nothing's been charged, nothing. There's an investigation going on, but I did see the pictures of her bruises. Like one of the bruises she had was a black bruise that was this. And if you're not watching, like it was her entire armpit, entire inside of her armpit, and like down here a little bit, black red. And I don't know how else you get a bruise like that unless you are grabbed or picked up by your literal like wing. I don't know. Those are bruises that I just do not know. But I don't know. I hope these girls are okay. And these people, I should say. I don't know if it was all girls. I hope these people are okay cuz it's horrible, Mayo. If you look, cuz that's what sparked it. Like she, is a big fan of the band and went to an after party with the band and I guess said to the lead singer like, I'm not here to have sex, and he was like, okay. And then she woke up. I can't remember where she woke up. I don't know if it was in her own bed or not, but when she woke up, she was covered in some I mean, there's bruises you get at a metal concert. Completely understandable. I've been to many, many metal concerts in my life, like too many to count. My ears are broken. And I've been in pits. Never have I come home with blood red black bruises on my body. Much less this. Like, how does this? Like, you have to, like, literally do this and have someone punch you there? Or, grab your wing like you would a child, if they were going to get hit by a car. Other than that, I just don't know. Those bruises look terrible, though. I'm not saying, we don't know, but wow. They look horrible. If I was her, I would probably, go to the cops as well. Just out of pure, like, what happened to me? Please check my vagina. Help. Because what the fuck? Those were crazy looking. No shit. I'm 35 too. I've been called 3 times. I've actually been called more than that, but when I was in college, you could pull the whole, like, I have class and wouldn't have to go, and it was the best. But I've had to go as an adult, and it's not the best. It's just, I'm so bad at sitting quietly and sitting still, and that's what jury duty is. Sit still and quietly. Oh, do you really? Dude, Kona, I'm so sorry. It's just, man. And, like, they always give you the spiel. You know, if you've never done jury duty, you go at, like, 8 some ungodly time in the morning, and you have to sit in a big room with a whole bunch of other people, and usually they'll have someone talk to you or they'll have a video play, and it just is like a, "Let us lick your asshole and make you feel a little bit better about what we're forcing you to do here legally." But they're always like, "In the United States of America, we developed a judicial system where we are fair in that we create a team of your peers to decide your fate." And I would never want that. I don't know what the answer is otherwise, but fuck that. I've seen my peers. Over half of them still don't wash their hands after they go pee pee or poo poo. But I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want one person, like a well paid judge, deciding my fate. I don't know. I don't know a solution, but like my peer, I'm just gonna stay out of the judicial system. I'm gonna really just try not to do illegal things. Let's be honest. But if I have to be there, a board of my, I'd be like, oh god, peers, what? No, can we? I'll just go to jail. I'm good. I'm good. They don't call you for jury duty if you aren't registered to vote. I think yes, this is true. I only got called for jury duty once a couple years ago, and then when I got called the number to check in the day, they said I wasn't needed. I've always prayed for that, and I've never been sent home. You lucky bitch. You are hacking him. Maybe knock on wood, because you might have just jinxed yourself forever. Judge decides. We have some shitty judges, man. The plan is to somehow work Hail Satan and ACAB into the answers they asked to see. No shit. Last time that I was called for jury duty. What was it? I think it was earlier this year, if not the end of the summer. It was like nice-ish weather because I wore a t-shirt. That's all I remember. End of last summer, earlier this year. I was called for jury duty here in Colorado, and I wore one of my, I didn't actually do it on purpose, but it ended up being fantastic. It was one of my Black Craft shirts, but it says like "Hail Satan" and "Drink coffee" or something. I think that's the one I wore. I don't know. Big ol' "Hail Satan" across it, and I was I wasn't dismissed at the very beginning. I still had to go through the whole rigmarole and go sit in the court and listen to the proceedings and blah 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 blah. But the blue hair in the shirt, I think, pretty much, which was nice. I also filled out, they have you fill out a little form. I don't know if they do that everywhere. All the times I've been called for jury duty, first thing, they show you that little video, and then you have to fill out a form. And it's the most, I don't even know why. It's like a personality form for the lawyers. And it's like, what's your favorite TV show? What's your favorite? And I put like Shameless. And I don't even like, what are your hobbies? And I was like, weed and porn. They asked me to do this at 7:30 in the morning, which means I had to get up at like 5 in the morning. And I was not in the mood, so you got honest, Katie. I think I also forgot to take my joy that day, so I was like hard honesty. They didn't want me, and it was great. I wonder why. But fuck that shit. By the time you had me sit through the court proceedings and the jury went to go decide, my brain would be on fire. I wouldn't give a fuck what happened to your life anymore. I'd be like, must run! Ah! And they'd be like, okay, so guilty? Sick. You don't want me there. Never called? What the fuck? Lucky you. Dude, I've been called in every state I've lived in. What the fuck? Exactly, those paid people who rich people collect as pocket people. Yeah, I don't want a pocket person decide. Like, I don't know. That's what I mean. I don't have another solution, but my peers ain't that great. And if my peers are anything like me, like Satan forbid, then by the end of the court proceedings, they'll be like, I don't give a fuck what happens to that bitch. Hang her! And they'd be like, she jaywalked. You know? I get it. Like, sitting sucks. It's the worst! One of us, please. It's just facts. Yes, Aenia, that was the one I got out of in Washington. I think I got out of it a couple times, but my mail would go to my mom's house and she'd just send it in and be like, my daughter's in college. She can't do jury duty, but you don't get out of it otherwise. I never went to the court. Oh, your farts are terrible today, my dudes. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Holy shit. I don't know. Ooh. Dude, their farts are so. Oh my god. This is good. Yuck. Crimson, what the fuck? Why am I getting called to jury duty all the time? I think Najio gave me this. What the fuck is this? This ADD music? I mean, David, did you feel lightheaded and poopy? And did, like, what I would do is, along with seeing how high it goes with doing a minimal activity like that, how long does it take for your heart rate to return to normal? Ish. Like, once you're done with the things, sit down, take some breaths, and just start checking your pulse. Tell me, like, if you can. I know, CK fucking stink nuke would get me. Yes, Anza, yes. I got them, every summer I get them, like, a bag of, I think they're just butcher bones, but it's basically, like, frozen leg bones that are chopped into, like, the rounds, and they've got the big chunk of marrow in the middle, and they're frozen, which is great, and then once they, like, eat all the meat and the frozen shit off of it, I take the bones and fill them full of, like, peanut butter or something, refreeze them, and then I use them all summer to keep the dogs cool as, like, a cool treat, because it gets really hot here, and they've got that thick fucking poodle hair. So it's one of my, like, little tricks to keep them cooled off. And yesterday they got a bone with the marrow in it, and I think the marrow farts are happening. Because it is unreal. Cheers. I gotta smoke it away. They farted themselves out. Like, Trick got up and left. That means it's Lilith. Trick couldn't even handle it. That's how bad they are. This is like ADD music. What is this? Yes, Damien, we've listened to it twice. Would you like to listen to it again? The video scared me, but the song's great. It's amazing. I'm so glad that the dude was okay. It's because I'm such a classy white. I don't know if those can even go together anymore, man. What about you? Oh, yeah, Lilith wakes herself up with her own farts, and then she, like, smells her ass and does, like, this at it. I'm like, yeah, think how we feel, bitch. You fucking nasty ass. Dude, what a weird song, but I very much enjoyed it. I'm saving that. These are on Spotify, by the way, which can be louder, even though I've touched nothing else. So if these are super loud, just let me know. Ooh, no, why? Why? I was just gonna say this is so pretty and chill, and then it was like, ha 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 ha. Cat treats are kind of like yogurt for cats. I saw a thing to freeze them, and it's brilliant. You know, I've seen that before, but it was for hamsters. I bet I could do that for dogs. I used to just fill up their Kongs, you know, like the big rubber Kongs, but the bone, like, I think it makes the peanut butter stay frozen longer than like the rubber because rubber doesn't freeze, but the bone probably has, you know, stuff. Hi, Bubba. You come and say hi. Yes. Is sister making you sick too? I know. She's so gross. She's so gross. I know. Good morning. How are you doing? You doing good? Have you had a good day? You have a good nap until sister fucking gassed us out? Yeah. You're on my headphone, bud. Yes. Yeah, Najee, I guess it actually premiered like 30 minutes ago or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna watch it tonight after stream in the D chord. So normally what I used to do is and we adapted to do this because simply Discord kind of sucks. So usually what I'll do is I'll have the actual stream up of the show in Discord, like of Duacroma in Discord, and then everybody can watch it there. And then we'll have a separate Zoom call going for those that want to have cams up or chit chat or whatever. And then you can like mute if you want to, but still watch or hang out and chat. Like you can be in the room of the chatters or the room of the knots. We usually have both going in case anybody wants to do it. I'll be up standing my desk because sitting sucks. Wait, Greta Gerwig is making a Chronicles of Narnia film for Netflix. I'm confused. How dare you? That girl? You outplayed yourself. Yeah. No shit. One dog farted. No, they do. Trick, he burps, but he doesn't really. I don't know why. They're twins. He doesn't fart. Lilith farts all the time, and sometimes they're just maniacally disgusting. They're so bad. But you don't fart, huh? So, or maybe you do, and I just don't notice it. But your sister, wow, wow. I'm so glad you didn't get my eyeball, young. What the fuck? Bless your silly, clumsy Muppet. Muppet. This is why we call them Muppets. The hands. You're such a dork. The void calls. It was kind of douchey today. Said to someone who parked and blocked me in. Pro tip: probably best not to block someone in and just park in a parking spot. Am I an asshole? No. I totes would have said something very similar. I want to say something to people who have no regard for other human beings. All like this is, and I swear to God, it happens almost every fucking time I go out. I go to a store or something. It's like either someone's double parking someone because they're just running in for a second, or they've locked their dog in their car in 90-degree weather with no open windows and no water or anything. Because it's just running in for a second. Oh, you were in there long enough for me to call the cops and for them to show up and break a window, so it wasn't just a second. Or people taking up 3 parking spots because their car is more important than you. I want to. I used to have like a notepad, but it was like something I got at like a souvenir shop or something, but it was pre-typed out. You know, you fucking suck at parking, like funnies, and I would stick them under windshield wipers, but I ran out so quickly. They were like really passive aggressive, you know? Is it Greta Gerwig? Like, oh, Pitsy, I was thinking like the young Greta, what is her name? Nern. I was thinking the little, how dare you, Greta. I'm really bad at names and super embarrassed now. I'm so sorry. I fucking love Little Women. I'm sorry. Thunberg. I fucking probably say that totally wrong. Thunberg. Something like that. Yes, I'm fucking idiot. No, I'm so sorry. I quite literally. Is it like Thunberg? Not Thunberg. Thunberg. Like that? Shut the fuck up. A child in Florida died because her parents had her in the car. They left her in a hot car. That's disgusting. They didn't deserve to be parents, but that child didn't deserve to die. My God. What the fuck? What the fuck? Not Dread. I think it's so weird. No. It's weird. I always think that. Overnight. Nope. Same story. I would just like to reiterate my statement I said before, which I may have said kind of timidly because I didn't know all the details. Those people didn't deserve to be parents, and that baby didn't deserve to die. That's fucked. What the fuck? I have no words for that. Maybe it was a blessing. That baby missed out on whatever fucking childhood those parents would have blessed it with. My God. According to the judge, Jasmine took the older children, ages 8 through 6, into the home, telling Joel to bring the baby into the home. Joel said the car doors were open as he brought food trays into the home. Then he noticed the back door of the car was shut. When he was done, he said he thought Jasmine had brought the child inside, Judd said. How? How does not one member of the family question where their baby is at one point all night long? A baby? I have a really hard time believing that. A baby all night. Right? Like, it's not too far to say that one member of that immediate family would be like, hey, has anyone seen the infant in the car seat thing? Wow. Right, Agini, like, wow. I don't even, like, saying there's bad communication is like, yeah, what a fucking tragic end for that poor little baby. What the I don't have kids. I feel like my opinion doesn't matter. Parents in chat, can you, in any fucking universe, explain how I mean, arguably, you would say, so they're bringing food trays in, so that means it's before eating time. Normal people usually eat before 9 PM. Wake up around 8. This child, not one immediate family member laid eyes or hands on an infant for almost 11 hours. I'm having a real hard time with that one. How? Wow. Man. A missing child? Oh, that's sad. Harmony Montgomery, she finally came out with what happened, even though they've yet to find her remains. They came out. Okay. Her dad hit her so hard in the head that she died. He carried her body around in a bag, hiding it wherever he was staying for 4 months. Well, that's a new one. I'll be listening to that true crime when it comes out. Yuck. Child cruelty, I mean, it's probably a good thing. Again, I've said this many times, but it's probably a good thing that it doesn't make sense to me. And it doesn't make sense to you. Like, the idea of laying hands on a child at all, it's just like, what? It's unfathomable what some legit blood parents are able to do to their kids. It's fucking just like, if that isn't proof that there can be something deep-seated broken inside of you, I don't know what else proves it, because goddamn, dude. Yeah, while they're eating, I mean, at not one point I just, at any point, I know a lot of people who are mothers. And I mean, I'm 35 and my mom still wants to know where I am all the time. Like, an infant? I don't know. Oh, is this the. Oh, a release teaser? Shut your fucking face. Is this new? Oh, wait, I have such a boner. Hold on. We need to take a break. I just realized. Oh my God. Wait, stop. Stop it. Oh, it's only a minute that we came out, but I have not played it because I knew they were going to eventually wipe it and do the official release. But one of my favorite people in the whole world, Amelia Tyler, is narrating the entire thing. And I cannot even tell you how excited that makes me. I am stoked. Ooh, dog hair. I feel it. God damn it. Every day. Every fucking day. Nope. Baldur's Gate. Okay. Lowest was 112 at 122 at 148. 42 seconds later, stated. You could call the clinic. That's worth a call. Especially with all the shortness of breath and stuff. Could be extra fluid. Might be time to get that shit pulled off. I really feel like children are the worst treated people in the world. Like, it sounded strange to talk about children's rights, but seriously, no, 100%. I don't know when it started, because it's really interesting. It's like, I've thought about that before. Like, this is way existential. This is like, my camera's turning. One of my cords is tighter than normal. I'll have to fix that. Anyways, I thought about that before, because I listened to a lot of, like, Victorian podcast history, like Victorian history podcasts, or Victorian true crime podcasts kind of stuff. I think they're really interesting, and it's kind of it's an interesting turn in history and time. People were very weird. And, like, in that time specifically, like, the idea of childhood and being a child and being youthful was, like, worshipped and cherished and the most important thing in the world. But children were still treated like less than human and sent to, like, workhouses and fucking beaten and whatever. And, like, fed, rotten milk or, with borax in it. Like, we value the traits of youth, but the youth itself can fuck itself publicly. Like, we all want to look young forever and stay young forever and seem young forever, but, like, the actual youth we treat like garbo. Like, there should be not a place, in my opinion, there should not be one place in the world that can take food out of a child's hands. And right now, the majority of the states in America, if your kid doesn't have a balance on their food card for lunch, the lunch lady and principal will come out and take the tray out of their hands and walk away and punish your child because their parents can't buy them fucking lunch. That's disgusting. That should be illegal. And it's real. It's happening right now. Literally. It's like 1 p.m., noon. It's literally right now. That's disgusting. Or the fact that there are grown-ass adults getting paid 6 figures a year to sit in legislative bodies of some kind who straight up don't think children deserve childcare. Like, they ask that question out loud. Like, should kids just get to go to the doctor? And the majority of them vote no. Children? Kids? What the fuck? And you wonder why the generations coming up aren't having kids and aren't buying houses. It's because we're all fucking trying to leave this godforsaken place. Yeah, several states rolled back on them. Exactly. Yeah. Oh my God, David, don't. I mean, I'm never going to you know this. Like, I'll never diagnose you over the internet, not a doctor, but I will always look at your numbers and help you figure out whether or not you should call the clinic. Like, that's not an ER trip worthy. Like, I wouldn't waste money on an ambulance or waste a call or whatever. But, like, calling the clinic and being like, hey, these are my numbers. This is how long it took for my heart to get to normal. I'm feeling kind of queasy and nasty. What do you think? That's totally reasonable. Because then a doctor will actually be able to tell you what's up. When was school lunches taken away? All the time. I mean, I don't know when it started or if it's ever not been a thing. Or I don't know. I don't know if it's ever not been a thing. There are some places in America, like some localized places that have voted to supplement with their taxes or whatever the fuck, and all kids get a lunch. But as a federal public school across the United States of America, a school has the option that if your kid can't buy lunch and they went through the hot lunch line, they can go take it back. Like, literally, they encourage child starving because, a fourth grader's parents couldn't afford lunch for their kid or forgot lunch or something. Like, it's fucked up. I don't even have kids. I love them, but I don't have them, and it fucking enrages me all the time. It's wrong. Now, you can't convince me you care about kids if you don't support policies to feed every kid regardless of who they are. Fucking men.
Boom. Period. Period.
Agreed. Some schools keep PB&J sandwiches to hand out. My school did that. My elementary school growing up did this. They had PB and sandwiches and milk and an apple for any kid that, if their parents just forgot lunch or the kid forgot their lunch or something like that. The teacher would before we all went to lunch, we had lunch and then recess. This is weird. I'm getting the taste of school milk. School milk is in my mouth right now. Memories are weird. They would ask does anyone not have a lunch today? And if you raise your hand, that they would take your name down and then send it off, and the cafeteria would have your little sack lunch with your PB&J and shit in it. But that's something that local stuff. Miss P, thank you. Cheers to fucking that. It's wrong. It's disgusting. When I learned about this fact through the medical system, I wanted to die. Literally, it's so shameful to be a part of a country that allows behavior such as fucking disgusting. Hello, Jack. How are you, love? I know, David. It should be everywhere. No shit. They showed a bear sex scene on BG3 stream trailer. Not really much of it, just alluding to it. And got banned on TikTok. Shut the fuck up. They're such children. It's a video game. My daughter's old school used to have parents do a survey reporting their incomes so the school would qualify for it. For free lunches. That's so sad, though. As someone that finds talking about money or personal income highly, highly uncomfortable, that sucks. My town, I grew up in a really, really small town. I don't know if we had to do something like that, but I know every year we had to do a levy where basically it was a petition, and they'd have everybody in the 5 counties of children, which was literally still under 200 kids that went to my one school. They'd try to get every single person ever to sign this thing so the state would still fund our school, because our school was so nauseatingly small. The state was like, why would we do this when there was literally a really good school 15 minutes up the road? But they kept doing it anyways. But I remember doing that shit, and it just it felt gross. A kid should be able to go to school and not have to worry. Money shouldn't be a factor for a child going to school, whether it's their parents' income or otherwise, that's sad that a parent's financial stress gets subconsciously, for lack of a better word, rubbed off on their kid via that stuff. It seems shitty. Back in my elementary school, you had to go through so many hoops and fill out so many forms to receive free lunch. That's so fucked up. I think the only reason my school wasn't that way, again, super small, and it was very fortunate for that, but fuck that. I mean, kids are going to feel nasty shame about that. They're going to feel nasty. They're going to feel shameful and embarrassed, and that's not right, in my opinion. One of my spiders is crawling in her bowl, and I feel like she's going to flip it over on herself, and I'm nervous. So if I suddenly get up, it's because that happened. Pretty sure they had free lunches for the kids that couldn't afford it. Some schools do. I mean, I think it's a personal choice of the town. My town was so small that if everybody literally knew everybody, I haven't been back to my hometown in over 15 years. I could probably walk into my high school right now and 3 teachers would know who I was. And I mean, I wouldn't have to sign into a front office, nothing. Small fucking town. So it was I don't think we had to do any of that because everybody knew everybody. They knew the house your parents lived in. They probably knew where your parents worked, Boise fucking lumber or something like that, and that they didn't have much money. It wasn't a prove it system, thankfully, because that's just shitty. I found a human tooth in a burger at my school. Wait, really? Were your burgers human? Oh my God. That's like Phoebe with the finger in her soda. We're in the process of becoming foster parents, and the way I genuinely, good for fucking you. You're heroes, by the way. As someone who almost ended up in the system a few times, could not say that hard enough. The way I genuinely think, if parents who are struggling had more support, we would have less children in the system. Hard, yeah. I know this sounds like like utopia-esque or whatever. But I look at even 100 years ago, not that, maybe like 200 years ago. People used to live in smaller communities and kids were raised as a community and everybody was there for everybody. No one struggled with childcare. No one struggled with feeding their kid because the auntie in the village would fed all the kids this night and then that auntie fed everyone this night and then that auntie everyone this night and everyone you always had someone to go to because everyone was an auntie. And just as an example, whatever you would use for a familial body that's not necessarily blood related, but is someone you would go to and trust. And nowadays, I feel like as humans, and this is just my experience moving here. When I lived in Baltimore, people were way friendlier. In Colorado, neighbors stick to themselves. It's very strange. Everybody hates everybody. Uh, we like without ever having any idea who your neighbors are, we put fear on them. We're like, I'm scared of everything, and that like rubs off on your
When I
kids.
tell you to come, you better come.
Speaking of kids, it rubs off on the kids, and then like we're all just afraid of everybody. And so I agree with you. Like people would struggle a lot less. Think about it if you didn't have childcare, because every other week, like there was an auntie in the community to help out or something like that. Like I feel really fortunate. I never had to go to daycare necessarily because I always had relatives. Like I had 4 aunts and a grandmother who always wanted to take care of us. So we were constantly just bounced back and forth between family members, which was great. But most people do not have that option in any way, shape, or form. And I think that's really fucked up. Like, I knew a lot of women when I worked at Hopkins who worked just for childcare. And I would ask them, like, why don't you just not work? And they're like, this is the only social interaction I get. Like, I work for childcare, but also I get to socialize with adults here and not talk in a baby voice. And that's the only time all week. That's fucked up. Like, people should be paid for taking care of children. But I firmly believe that should be subsidized by the government. That's fucked up. And then you come at parents for like not being able to take care of their kids. Like, I'm not saying locking them in a car overnight. That's super fucked up, but you know what I mean. It's fucked. Chronicle, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Miss P. Miss P, enjoy your emotes. Consensually, of course, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent. And I appreciate you. I'm sorry, I go off on tangents like this, but it's stuff like I grew up in a very poor family with 8 kids. Like, we were hungry, man, and food was precious, especially with all the boys, dude. They like were hoovers. And I'm so grateful that if I went to school, I knew I had a sandwich. Like that was small pleasures, small um comforts. Like there wasn't that anxiety. I mean, I remember when I went to we moved around a lot. And before I went to high school, I went to a massive school in the greater Seattle area of Washington State. Meaning massive, like it was like, I want to say there was like 11 elementary schools that condensed into 2 middle schools that then condensed into one 9th grade campus that then went to a high school. And the high school was thousands. Like their graduation ceremonies were like in the Tacoma Dome. Like it was insane. We moved because my parents sensed that and didn't want their kids growing up in a huge school system like that. But I went to 7th grade when I was there. Yeah. And it was, I mean, hundreds, I mean, probably thousands of kids. I still don't know. Like, I was only there 1 year, and 1 year wasn't long enough to get to know literally anybody because they treated it kind of like high school. You had big old hallways with lockers. You were in different classes every day with completely different kids. And I'm just not that approachable, I guess. I don't know. I'm just not that, I'm really bad at like, hey, want to be my friend? And so I just never like developed any friendships, but I remember like drowning in the numbers and not feeling like a human. Like my mom would go to parent teacher conferences and she'd be like, I'm here for Katie. And they'd be like, who's Katie? Which one? Like I can't even imagine. But I remember lunch was like, our school was so big that the lunches had to be staggered. So like half of my grade would go to lunch at 12 and then half would go at 1. And they did that throughout the thing. And I would go to lunch and like this rumor started about me that I had an eating disorder because I didn't have lunch half the week. And that was just because my mom went to work at 5 a.m. and I was too lazy to pack my own fucking lunch. Like I was well aware I could. We had plenty of food, but because I would go to school without a lunch and then just go home and binge on like Hot Pockets or something, I would sit there with no lunch and no one said anything to me. Again, we were in 7th grade, like we're fetuses, but no one would ever say anything to me. I would just chill. I was fine. I would like do homework or something. But I remember I went to my friend Kara's house and her mom like sat me down and was like, "So your parents don't feed you, huh? Do you want to take some food home?" And I was fucking appalled. I was like, "What? Who the fuck?" Like, no. I was so embarrassed for my parents because, like, nobody's perfect. Everybody's just people. But my parents absolutely had food. We had, like, a chest freezer. I had 3 older brothers, my dudes. It's basically like raising cattle. My mom had to do Costco runs twice weekly. It was insane. We had tons of food. It was me. I was lazy. It was right there. 7th grade, man. It was such a weird transition. I feel like I got a dog hair in my eyeball. Why? I remember it being really weird because it was like I went to 6th grade, elementary school, with a bunch of people. I went to 3rd through 6th with like the same people. And then we went to 7th grade and I saw 1 or 2 of them like a handful of times through the hall the entire year I was there. And my older siblings, I'm like the second youngest, so I have a ton of older siblings, and they were all in high school. And my parents saw what was happening to my older siblings, i.e., they were all dropping out of school and in prison or pregnant or something. And my parents were like, maybe it's the fact that they don't feel like a human. So they moved us all to fucking bumfuck nowhere, Eastern Washington, where our graduating class was 31 people. Talk about polars, my God. Childcare is insane. It should be, I think it's like, there's no, what's the other option? Like if I went to if I like was an important person and went to a governmental body and was like, "Hey, I think childcare should be taken care of. I think people that have children that aren't in school in any way, shape, or form should have childcare taken care of." And they go, "No, we don't because XYZ." I'm like, "Okay, they can't afford XYZ. Now what?" Well, we'll take their kids away and put them in jail because they left them home too young.
Sir, whose tail is you digging in with that? Show of hands, which piece of tail cousin off of my comment section gonna sit up there and let him dig in your butt with that? Not me, because you're not fixing to line up my chakras with that.
Or have like 6 kids and then just start, you basically you have babysitters. Like, what the fuck do you do? It's basically setting up a country to become not baby making country. Because what do you do? Not everyone can fucking afford a nanny. My God. Oh yeah, P. It was wild, wild. Literally, to being in class all day with the exact same 30 people every day for 6 years, 5 years. Great. It was wild. But I mean, I hated it at the time, but I appreciate it now. I do think it really did. I mean, the fact that my principal knew me by name, like always did. Actually, just recently, I have 2 little baby cousins who are one of them graduating high school this year or just graduated high school this June. Little baby cousins. They're in my mind, she's still this big, and I just can't break that, and that's so weird to me. But she just graduated high school, and my mom was telling me this story allegedly when she went into the principal's office to say something her freshman year. Or no, her little sister did this. Her little sister, there's 2 of them, little sisters, still this big to me. It's just broken. My brain is broken. She's a freshman this year, and she went into high school, and the principal walks out, and he's like shuffling papers and looks up and goes, "Another Larson?" And I'm like, small towns, man. And he just starts going off about all of us, Katrina and Joshua, Sarah, Katie, Corey, blah, blah, just all, and it's just weird. But I think there's something to be said about that. Like they knew us as people, not as just students. Because a lot of my siblings had a lot of problems, but they, you know, we did all clean up when we went to this smaller town because it wasn't like our principal was just this man punishing us. It was a human being that you saw at the grocery store and at the pharmacy and at the gas station who genuinely gave a fuck and knew, and like, I don't know. There was something so different. Sarah, my love, how are you? We're talking about children and how much we love them and how lunch should be free for all fucking kids. Key. Love your daughter. I love your daughter. I love you and I appreciate you joining the conversation today. Good luck. Seriously. Dentists are the worst. I was going off on, I think I said I was going to take a break like 45 minutes ago, and then I got on the tangent of healthcare for children. I just think it's really fucking fucked up that there is a population of human beings in the world that vote no, kids shouldn't be allowed to go to the doctor when they're sick. And no, if parents can't afford it, kids shouldn't be allowed to eat. That's crazy. You don't deserve that position, person. You're now fired. That was a trick. Those should be trick questions, right? Those should be the questions that we're like, we're kind of sus of this one fuck. We're going to give him these like, yeah, we're voting on stuff. You go ahead. And like, oh, you're a sociopath? Yeah, we're just going to not. But they're not. These aren't joke questions. And that's fucking disgusting. Our entire country, including our president, should live in 24/7, 365. Shame for those facts. Like, cry yourself to sleep and jerk off with the tears, sir. I don't give a fuck. That is shameful, disgusting bullshit. In my opinion, allegedly. I got a box of crickets in the mail and they're going off. It sounds like I'm in a river right now. I am. I'm pulling up my video. I gotta pee. Ooh, music for the pee time. Did you just hear my dog cough? Ooh, they asked for change for drug law to decriminalize weed or give Scottish government the powers to decriminalize weed. The English government said no. David, who's shocked? What horse? What is she? What? Who's ham? Exactly. Like, put the kids in the meat plants, and then they can just like lick their fingers afterwards. I hate myself too. It's fine. I'll be right back. It's time. Not that many. Good God. Welcome back, everybody. What's up? I really like that song. That's what I was going to say. I wanted to save that. I put my speakers on so I could hear it when I was out with the dogs. It was beautiful. In the moment. Brexit still baffles me. The fact that anyone voted for that shit. And that's, again, looking at it from the outside in. It just looked insane. But again, look at our country. Like, who am I to judge? Was it this one? This one. I gotta save this. This is good. Hello, Sarah. How are you, my love? Ooh. I feel like the older I get, the more I know about them. And the more I'm just like, oh, they're all fucking shady fucks. I guess when I was younger, I just kind of like was like, there's got to be some good ones, right? And the more I get older, I'm like, oh, no. Prove me wrong, but like, no. They're all just rich fucks legislating shit they'll never understand. Racism, xenophobia, yeah, you explained it to me when it went down. I mean, again, it's probably a good thing those things don't make sense to me, right? Hydrate. Ooh, do you like this new setup, though? Burr. This song goes so well with that blurbly, colorful screen that I had on. Holy crap, I have so many links. Hold on. No. We listen to that one too. We watched that. We're good. Good. Stop. Why does it do that? Oh, Spotify can't play this title right now? Okay. Sorry. Whatever. Is Spotify being a cockmonger? What the fuck? Spotify broke. Welcome back, Time Doc. How was adulting? Was it as terrible as usual? It's just fucked up everywhere. Here in Finland, our brand new government's a joke. No shit. Prime Minister's nowhere to be seen. One minister stepped down. Oh my God, for Nazi connections? And they've been at it for only a couple of weeks. That's like that, what's that guy's name? I always want to say Ron DeSantis, also a piece of shit, but like the liar dude. The dude that just like lies and lies and lies and lies and lies. Like he can't stop. Santos, something Santos, right? Fuck. That's. I mean, it's as ridiculous as that. I mean, Trump as well, yes, but Trump's not currently in office. The other dude, George Santos. Thank you. That one. I don't know how I forget that name. That was my grandpa's name. George should stick. Probably because I don't want to associate the two people in any way, shape, or form. Not as bad. I get to take care of my mom's cats. Ooh, well, she's out on a field trip to get more herb. Fuck yes. Are they nice cats? I feel like I peed. Ooh. Ugh. Ew. I have a hole in my lip. It's fine. I don't know why it just decided it said no, and now my play button's gone. I don't know. I must have broke it. I was reloading it. Hold on, let me test it. I can hear that. That's playing. Spotify's working now, but that's not the song I wanted. I don't know why I did that. That was weird. Interesante. It's a silly one. I'm into silly. Back to the Lobsters. Oh, I'm very into the name. That's dope. One thing's on the Dark Lord himself. Hisses and the other one loves me. Who is it too loud? Thank you. Theater. Man, I used to be terrified of cats. I only had like barn cats, so when they were not in a mood to be pet, they went outside. So I never saw them in the evil like dilated eyes show you their belly, but really they're gonna kill you thing. And I saw so many like memes and shit on Reddit of it that I just became kind of petrified of cats. And then I went to Millie's house and her cats were lovely. They were really nice. One insisted on sleeping on my face like a noose. Cheers to that. I like this. It might be silly, but I dig it. I mean, if music, like, I don't know, dude. If it's got a dank beat in the background, I'm a pretty easy sell. Whereas if the beat isn't great, like if there isn't a good beat or the music's kind of meh, it's harder. I don't know. Cheers. Back to the Lobsters. I kind of dig it. Yeah, we listened to that. Actually, Vissy shared that cover the other day. And it was weird because you know me, I fucking hate Papa Roach. I probably say it at least once a day. Not the person, they're probably fine. It just the music it was kind of like Nickelback for me. I just heard it so much, I can't stand it. And we started listening to the song. I had no idea it was a Papa Roach cover until like the middle. I was like, oh fuck, this slaps. But apparently the lead singer's a piece of shit. I don't know. I can't remember why. This is great. Dude, for real time, I have never found as inexpensive, dank fucking weed in my life anywhere. Like the weed, I mean, $50 ounce of the best shit is insane. What a fucking world we live in. Lost Prophet Singer's a super piece of shit. What did he do again? Is it Lost Prophets? No, it was a different band. What was it? Or was it that one? What was the band? Vissy, do you remember? It was the one we were looking at and we were all into it and Glut informed us they're problematic, like in a way that normally a lot of us are like, oh, ick. But I can't remember why. Didn't he fucking murder someone? It was Falling in Reverse. Yes. He murdered someone. Right? Or someone's. Hi, Lena Marie. How are you, love? Yeah, the singer. He did time in prison for parole violation. He did some messed up stuff, but stopped. Yeah. That's what I heard. He did some fucked up shit. I can't remember exactly what it was. I'm not familiar with him. Wait, of playing High Ren live? Is it good sound quality? Is it the songs live at Coco? Man, the last one we listened to sent me into a bundle of emotions for days. Is it? Okay. Is it the one I'm talking? Is it this one? Hold on. Saw this video. The first thing out of my mouth was, "Isn't that the guy from Peaky Blinders?" And everybody was like, "Peaky Blinders, Katie?" And I was like, "Yeah, that one." It's not, but damn, do they look similar. I think it's just the haircut and the very like angular face. If he didn't have the exact same like Nazi youth haircut, I don't think they would look that. Maybe. I don't know. Hold on. I pulled up like every Ren video ever. I've got them. Don't worry. I just pulled them all up. I don't know. He has a really broad spectrum of music. We've just listened to the same song twice and it makes me cry. It's such a fucking emotional piece of shit. Fifth Element is such a good movie. Zach doesn't like it, so I have to watch it alone. Why? Dogs are barking outside, everyone. We must respond. Woof. 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 Shut up. How did you know? How did you know? I go to this one next because the first one had the dude in the animal mask and it just makes sense. Right? And it's a good example of his dichotomy in taste. Or in flavor. They did ruin a lot of things they didn't create, I know. I mean, isn't that how it goes, though? Cults take Jesus and they're like, let's make it creepy and touch kids. And by cults, I mean Catholicism. Oh! It's got that insanely deep, like... What is that? It almost rattles my ear. It's like so deep I almost can't hear it. Oh my god. Imagine taking MDMA and feeling anything. The white kitty mask unsettles me. Very much, Lena. 100%. Yeah, or Rusty Lake, yeah. It's about Animal Farm, I'm pretty sure. How does your garden grow? Or blood flow? Yum, 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 yum. Zoe, I kind of hope so, honestly. Because what a waste of a great casting call. That deep rattle gives me a tingle dingle. It feels like someone's scratching behind my dog ear of my brain. Like I want to kick a leg. Of course it is. This is also a one shot. Yeah, me too, David. Like I've never been into like people eating ASMR or any of that, but that deep bass rattle, it gives me some
When I
tingly
tell you
dinglies,
to
dude.
come, you better come.
Poop deck, what a fucking appropriate word. Thank you so much for some of the class keeping classy life, giving it its wings. I just packed some keef onto my bowl. Cheers, love. Take your joy. Wait, Adderall is a study drug. $10 to write all your essays in a night. Adderall is a shower drug. $300 to shower. Maybe. Too real. What up, Kawaii Dorito? How are you, love? Too real. It's like a reverb. Yeah, it's something. It just echoes like in the tunnels of my skull that are empty all the time, and they like it a lot. It fills in the cracks. People eating or like people eating? Oh. Little column A, little column B. To each thine own. Oh. The latest Swoop. No, I've never seen Swoop before in my entire life. I just recently, she's been getting suggested to me a shit ton. I have no idea. Now I know. Literally, I noticed that last night. It was super weird. Swoop, by the way, beautiful hair. The blue hair. Nope. I think. So this is just a theory, but you know how like sometimes you have a conversation with someone and then you look at your phone and suddenly you have an ad for the thing you and your friend were talking about because phones are creepy, sentient creatures listening all the time? The other day in chat, we were all talking about shit farts. And we mentioned someone specifically, and I cannot remember who it was at this time, but I fuck you not. An hour after stream, I opened up YouTube and it was suggesting that person. And I was like, hmm. Made me very uncomfortable. Didn't like that at all. She is. She's very entertaining. Like, I clicked on her videos. I, like, listened to a little bit of her shit. I haven't had time to listen to her full videos. Like, if you're into, like, gossip shit, she's pretty fucking on it. The fuck are you doing, Nesseros? Nothing. Nerding. Cannibal. Who's fed up with people? I don't know, man. People don't even wash their hands. I don't know if I'd want to eat their meats. Astral projection, even. Can you imagine if you couldn't sleep when you slept? It wants me to subscribe to look at it. Stop. I don't want to. Glad I can't weed it. It wants me to subscribe or log in. Why? Ugh. White supremacist something. That's all I can see. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I don't wanna. It is. No, I was just thinking, like, imagine actual astral projection. Like, you go to sleep at night and you don't actually sleep. You have to go do more shit, just like ghost-like. I'd be exhausted. Honestly, Lena, like, privacy is done for, and I don't care. I got nothing to hide. I feel like the people that make a really, really, really big deal out of privacy stuff, like, really big deal, like, I don't care your phone because they listening. Like, they're making meth. You know? Like, what are they listening to? Me, like, sing terribly, Sheryl Crow, while I do dishes? There ain't much going on here, you know what I'm saying? Or like, no, don't eat that. Get that out of your mouth. Get it out of your... You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's happening in my house. It's just not that interesting. Go for it, listeners. Go for it. It's probably a break to the listeners. When you said shit farts and mentioning a specific person, I thought you were going to say it was me. Oh my God, no. Absolutely not. Like the personification of when you trust a fart too much and suddenly a lot of wet, hot poop comes out. You just get extra mad because you were like, I trusted you. Shit farts. I.e., social media people that I followed because they were funny and they turned into racist or were racist pieces of shit and got outed. That happened to me when one of the security guys at work during a call through our work software. Oh, creepy. No, that's creepy. She's doing a good one on Miranda Sings, so I'm just like, who's Miranda Sings? Who is that? I know, Lena, it doesn't even have to be a product. It can just be a thing. It's real weird. Just like things. And I don't think I've ever bought something from an ad before. I've never purposefully clicked one. I know I've clicked one on accident scrolling or something. I've never purposefully clicked one. I've never bought anything on an ad, but they try. They try. Who's Colleen Ballinger? Wait, who is that person? How are you, Glut, by the way? Oh, just pause it? Okay, hold on. Hold up. I don't do drugs like MDMA, so I'm not personally curious, but I'm not against the idea. Like, y'all do you, boo-boos. Off. Stinky. It still says I have to do it. I did it. Don't be a cunt. Thank you. Oh my God. Every time I do it, I swear to God, it pops up again. I don't have an ad blocker on. Oh my God. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I won't scroll. A white supremacist took MDMA for a study and it snapped him out of his beliefs. Why am I doing this? That's like that Taylor Tomlinson joke. She's like, I got bangs. I wish I would have done shrooms and forgave myself first, but here we are. Is that similar? Damn. I'm still going to read about whoever this person is you guys are talking about. Hold on. A crowd of hundreds of white that's just the picture. A crowd of hundreds of white nationalists, neo-Nazis, and members of the alt-right during the Unite the Right rally August 12th. Gross. I hate saying all of those words out loud. A leader in the U.S. white nationalist movement, a leader, realized he wanted to change his extreme beliefs after he took the psychoactive drug MDMA as part of a scientific study. The man who's referred to as by his first name, Brendan, was enrolled in an MDMA study in February of 2020, which investigated whether the drug would increase the pleasantness of human touch. According to an adaptation of the book, quote, I Feel Love, MDMA and the Quest for Connection in a Fractured World by Rachel Neuer, published by the BBC. After the experience, Brendan returned a form to the researchers and wrote, quote, this experience has helped me sort out a debilitating personal issue. Google my name. I now know what I need to do. End quote. Damn. Okay. The researchers looked up Brendan and discovered he was a white supremacist who'd lost his job after being revealed as the leader of a white nationalist group. Brendan had attended the Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville in 2017. Immediately, they were concerned as to what, quote, sorting out an issue, end quote, might refer to. When they tracked him down, Brendan revealed that what he needed to do was simply love, as opposed to something more sinister. I mean, that's pretty dope. All you need is love. Bop, 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 bop. And maybe a little less racism. Love is all you need. That's awesome. That gave me happy feels, Glut. Researchers are investigating how MDMA could be used to treat mental and physical illness. MDMA is one of several psychoactive drugs that researchers are studying to assess whether they can be used to treat mental and physical illness. Insider has previously reported on its potential to treat anxiety disorders such as PTSD and alcoholism. The party drug, also referred to as Molly, is known for causing feelings of empathy and sociability, not sociability, Katie. And as Harriet DeWitt, who led the research, told Neuer, quote, it's what everyone says about this damn drug, that it makes people feel love. She added that it's, quote, mind-boggling that the drug could potentially change someone's beliefs in the way it is thought to have done with Brendan. Wow. I mean, there's no cure-all in the world, but that's pretty fucking cool. That makes me so happy. I mean, yeah. It's pretty cool. I don't know. You know? I don't know. They made me happy. That's pretty dope. That was just cool. Good for that person. I really hope it's real. I hope it lasts. Okay, let me update myself on this person y'all talking about, because apparently this is like a big deal. Whoever this human is. I mean, exploding toads, like same, hard same. I'll figure out a way to jerk off too. Don't fucking challenge me. Oh fuck, my chat can't. You guys got so excited, I literally can't scroll up the whole conversation. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, I think I can go up on this. I can go up on this chat for some reason further because life is weird. Where do I start? I don't know who this person is, but apparently she's fucking terrible. Yucky. So Colleen Ballinger got exposed, but spoiler alert, this has been a very long time coming, and we've been trying to get that shit done for years now, but it's been gunned down because Colleen is a fucking menace and whack-a-mole's every suggestion of literally all the ways she's a disgusting human. It wasn't until the Trisha podcast that we got a bit excited. Who is this? I wish I could unplug my brain. And then it blew wide open, and it's been super surreal ever since, because suddenly it's everywhere when before no one would believe us. Like, my sister would just ignore me, and now she's texting me if I've heard of XYZ allegation when I told her about it a year ago. Who's this?
Hell.
Oh. How are you doing, Bunny Bean? Person version. Yeah, person version. I would never call you out on anything like that. My God. That's your joke to make and yours alone, Honeybean. Who would I recognize? She's a YouTube person. A ukulele lady. She made a ukulele apology? That seems fake. Miranda something sounds familiar, but I might be thinking Sex in the City. I don't know. What the fuck? All about the subliminal messages. Probably. They subliminal message me all the time. Look at me conform. It's probably happening. Oh my God, Mike, did you watch it? Did you love it? We're watching it tonight as a group in Discord, so we can talk about it tomorrow if you want. Famous for skits on YouTube before TikTok. I don't know the person. I'm kind of glad I didn't. They sound like a shit. Isn't that what ecstasy is, Lena? Isn't it literally MDMA with like some sort of upper? Isn't that the only difference? MDMA does not work and will not. Sorry, I'm so far up in chat. I'm just trying to catch up. I was trying to figure out who the fuck this person is. Just as an FYI, MDMA, Molly, etc. will not work if you take an antidepressant or an antipsychotic that in any way, shape, or form does the blocking serotonin receptors thing like mine does. Any SSRI. It'll be a waste of drugs on you. Taking more of it will do nothing. Don't waste your time. Now, if you took ecstasy and you're like, Katie's talking bullshit, I felt that. It's because it has an upper in it. You felt speed, but you didn't feel the MDMA. There's something to it. It's literally a waste. And I'm sure there's other things, but I know for sure those ones, don't fucking waste your time. What is ASPD? What is that? So this person, what is their name? Miranda, or is it two people? Miranda something and someone something. Who was the other person? Same person. Okay, there's same person, but it's like a character. What's the real name? I mean, Colleen Ballinger, I think, or Ballinger, whatever. was a YouTube personality that was apparently very, very popular, made bucho bucks, whatever, and sent nudes from Trisha Paytas's OF to minors to make fun of Trisha's weight. So, like, not only is she kind of a sexual predator, but she's a cunt. And made lots of money on the internet by being very popular. I don't have a ukulele, but like, color me shocked. Am I being too cynical? I just kind of assume it at this point. Yeah, she just kind of sounds like an obvious piece of shit that people didn't want to care about, but now it's like they can't not care about her. Is she friends with Trisha Paytas? Because that's a red flag in itself. She's not stable. Why does racism and child predators go hand in hand all the time? You know, I've actually read an article, a psychology report article on that, Mayo, when I was in college. Many moons. No, a few years back. I was doing a psychology minor and I read an article on that actually. And it had a few other factors included, but one of the things was when you do something regularly, chronically, because you have an illness such as pedophilia, you, even though you may not be consciously acknowledging the evil thing you're doing as evil, you deep-seatedly know it is. And like, you know, anytime you're not doing whatever, you are living that post-nut trauma of like, this is what gets me off. And so it is a way of self-soothing to project your self-hate on another group of people that can't control what you hate about them, and there just so happens to be a whole fan club of people who also pointlessly hate the thing you want to hate. So it kind of gives you an oomph for like a justification, like, yeah, this is way worse than anything I do. Fuck this. Fuck whatever you're deciding to hate, i.e. racism or whatever, you know? It's a weird psychology. It's almost like finding a common enemy to excuse fucking I don't what's the worst behavior like imaginable. Touching a kid. I don't know what a thug shaker is, but bless you for your fun youth language. Yeah, it's really, really common to hate for people that have a lot of guilt to, on the outside, present as hateful, especially very specifically hateful, because it kind of detours from their own self-loathing for whatever it is they're doing. It's pretty fucking wild and sad. Projection, yeah. ASPD means sociopathy. Oh, dude, I had a therapist tell my mom that when I was like 7. Join the club. What's up? I'm just kidding. I hope you're not. I mean, we don't use like sociopathy isn't even in the DSM anymore, right? It's antisocial personality. Is that ASPD? When I was in school, they were taking out, and it was antisocial personality disorder, and it's just like a spectrum. It's not like you suddenly become, you know, the guy from American Psycho or something. No shit. Because I didn't cry when my dad died, but my dad was a raging alcoholic and I didn't fucking know the dude. Like, why? I think it'd be weirder if the kid did cry. Like, what are you crying about? What was his name? Grab me a beer, kid? No, that was not it. I miss grab me a beer, kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, would have been weirder in my opinion. But what do I know? She's a homophobe. I don't know who Corey is. I mean, I can't even consume everything you have typed about this human being. I guess, like, she just sounds like a piece of shit from my scanning, like, across the board. There is a fucking dog hair stuck in my face. I'm going crazy. Yeah, she just sounds like a piece of shit. She's racist. She's a homophobe. She's assaulting children in many ways on the internet and otherwise. She's just terrible. And yet super, super successful and has billions and billions of followers and viewers everywhere. I'm still not shocked. Why? They're so alarmed today. When her twin babies were in the NICU, she told the vlog she wanted to strangle the nurses because they gave her son his first bottle because she wasn't there to feed him. She could have been there, but she was too busy giving her 3-year-old son his 7th present that week, because it was a Thursday, and Thursdays mean it's present day. The alternative was the baby starving. So therapy got me high functioning again. So do RX drugs for me. Tried some bipolar and anxiety meds for the first couple. Did nothing. So RX free for now. Nice. Good for you, dude. I don't know, man. I'm terrified. I never want to feel the way I did before these drugs ever again. That was really scary. Her twin babies were in the NICU because her doctor said come straight to the hospital. She said, haha, okay, and stayed home to do her hair and look pretty. Turns out her babies were not okay. I'd fucking hate to ever blame someone for a traumatic birth, but fuck this woman at a point. She sounds like one of those, like, family vloggers who kind of puts their children in harm's way to get views. Like, I've seen little, Philip DeFranco and shit have done little tiny coverage on moms that, like, pinch their kids or purposefully make them sick and stuff, like Munchausen-y type motherfucking shit for views. Sounds kind of like that. Which, again, like, super piece of shit. How does she still have her kids? Bork! All dogs must bork. No shit. Void, I'm so sorry. As long as it's not horrible. Gloom, I don't know. I haven't seen Phil's show in a couple days. Actually, I have not seen it in a couple days, so I have no idea if he'll cover this one. That'll be interesting, though. I don't know. It's a YouTuber. Was he friends with her? Are they, like, of the same YouTube generation? I'm really glad I had no idea who this woman is, by the way. Still don't, but I'm very happy I don't. She sounds like a piece of shit. The only, like, female YouTuber I think I've ever followed from the old days of YouTube was Jenna Marbles. I think. Other than makeup channels. But they have their own drama. I miss Jenna all the time. Every day. But I always soothe myself with, she deserves to take charge of her own life, and I completely respect why she did what she did. 100%. Like, it made me love her even more. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck. Fucking Jenna. The only successful, like, social media person to stand up for something and stand by it 100%, in that she was like, you guys are going to come after me for this, but you're not going to go after this person for touching children and this person and this person, this person. Then I'm done. And she's done. She was done. She was done. And I respect that shit. Because everyone else would have been like, I'm done. And, like, temporarily close all their accounts for 2 days and come back and be like, okay, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't even know who that person was. That person was not me. This is why I don't follow anyone, Like, I just follow, like, history shit. Because I'm out.
Blood orgy! Yay! Blood orgy! Blood orgy! Yay!
Oh my god, that made me bite my lip.
When I tell you to come, you better come.
You scared me so bad I bit my lip, bitch. Ow, 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 ow. That's kind of dope. Thank you for the raid. And wait, I don't even know what's happened. Rod and everyone, friends, foes, potential partners, welcome to the channel. My name's Katie. We're just, bitching and itching and listening to music and smoking lots of marijuana. I hope you had a wonderful day with Rod, and I hope you treated Rod with all the respect and love they deserve. And if you didn't, I'll personally come for you. How was your stream? Was it super fun? Thank you for the fucking, oh my god.
39, though? I'm sorry, what? No, time's not real.
That alarms me everywhere. Thank you so much for the resub, Rod. I appreciate you and your friendship. Holy shit. What the fuck, though? That's too much. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I'll get it. I'm getting it, Nestro. Sorry. I had to update my chats. They went all over the place. We're getting there. I love the Rod, then. I do. Is this you, like, checking who you have, like, the 7 deadly exes kind of thing? But it's just, like, the friendship of love circle? Because I respect that. Played a minigame in Yakuza like a dragon for hours. I mean, was it better than Yakuza? Because I kind of understand it. Oh shit, is that from yesterday? Oh, I wanted to watch that yesterday. Thank you, David. I completely... Wait. Hold on. I really want to watch that. Nesteros, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? I hate it. The thumbnail alone is making every part of me crawl inside and want to die. Getting rich in Yakuza. Ah, yes, baby. Bitches, hoes, hookers, and blows. Let's get it. Oh, it's like a condensed version? Nice. Oh, I've seen every single thing Ren has ever made, Lena. We went on a binge one day and just did an entire day of Ren, and I think we, like, extended. We did it on a Friday, because I remember I was like, okay, tomorrow's going to continue to be, like, Faded Friday into Stony Saturday, and I will continue with music videos that are not Ren. Because it just turned into a Ren day, and I don't even know why. I think it was a day like today, where it was, like, 1 or 2 people were like, who's the Ren? And I was like, ah! I mean, unless it's a brand new one, it's really hard pressed to find something I haven't seen yet, because he just has such a good sound. That's not a flex. I truly enjoy his music. It's so good. And the fact that he has such a broad, he doesn't have one genre where everything he sings is kind of, it's like if you put his shit on a mix, you're going to get a little bit of everything. And I really dig why. Dog's outside barking, and I just don't know why. I get it, bud. We don't know why the dogs are barking. I hear them. If I can hear them, he can hear them. Oh, I'm still gonna do it. I'm just waiting for this one to be over. I hate cutting a song. That's trick. You have such a little bark and it's precious, bud. Are you okay? He like gets embarrassed. He looks away from me and goes, they hate it. I'm sure. No, I honestly, it reminds me of, hold on. I won't play the song. We don't have to. I have a couple other songs that other people gave me before the creepy paper one. But just to give you an example, it reminds me so much of a different music video. One moment. In a moment. There's this very interesting kind of independent Swedish band that I have listened to for many, many a year called I Am I, Who Am I? And it's headed by Jonna Lee. And they're like, at the beginning, they were very secretive and no one knew who the band was and blah, 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 so on and so forth. But there was this one video that they basically released a bunch of videos where it was very secret and you couldn't tell who the fuck the band members were. So they were always in a weird, like, they were a tree or something. But there was this one video where the lead singer, Jonna Lee, quite literally wrapped her entire body in like clear packing tape. I won't make you watch it, but easy. But in the meantime, I live in spandex, and that's our life together. Everybody loves muffins. Well, I have fat too. I mean, everybody has fat, let's be honest. Anywhere there is fat that is so bright, get the fuck out of my life, is going to get pinched by denim. That's just facts of life. I think my light was off and just turned back on. I don't know what just happened. It got real bright in here. Okay, that's what I thought. I pulled the same one up. I was just making sure. Let me make sure volume's not bad. I might have heard this. I dig it. Hold on. Nope, but I like. No, we are not. What? What the ever living hot cross fuck was that? Oh my fucking god. That was great. The picking it up with chopsticks is just fucking immobilizing me right now. I'm sorry. I'm literally on the verge of getting a Charlie horse in my throat from laughing too hard. I need a minute. Jesus Christ. Sheepy. Do you want to know that that song and video is one of the oldest, most legendary to have ever been played on my channel? It evokes evocative emotions. Peanut Butter Jelly by Galantis, literally anything by Galantis, was the founding soundtrack of my channel. Hard. It's weird. It's almost like listening to music you listen to in high school. I remember talking to myself a lot in a good way. It's just weird. I have like 5 mixes of this song. I'm trying to think. I might have a mix you like of it. 1 second. It's a great Galantis is incredible. You and I almost makes me cry. That song is so good. Don't try to give me someone called Gala. We all know who I'm looking for, internet. Piss. It's so quiet. I can just hear crickets. I know you can't hear them. We're just sitting in existential silence. Allow me to play some music real quick while we chill and whatever. I'm dead from that song. I don't know what to do now. There's nowhere to go from here. Like, I'm gonna show you this video of Peanut Butter and Jelly, and you're gonna be like, I'm sorry, we were just talking about a song I was gonna play for you, Sheepy, if you have a moment to actually listen. But it was the song that led me to finding Galantis and a couple other bands that were very similar, and it's like a mashup of like 4 of them together, but it's like really good. It's like still, it's aged well. You ignited like a very passionate music memories. Weird, but great. Yeah, it's stop it. I hate autoplay. I turn it off all the time. Don't worry. It's just haunting me. So it's compiled by a band called 3 Loud, but it's like a bunch of different I don't know. I'm just gonna play it. There's no video. That's all I got. Lizzie, how do you feel right now? Don't run red lights. Of course, always 69. Jammed. Right. This song brings me good happies. Woke me up. Woke me up. Yeah. This was my like PvP soundtrack, sheeps, including the songs you suggested. Like it's great. It's good nostalgic feelings. It's weird music I just haven't listened to in a long time. Ooh, 10 till. Then I have time to get the dogs out and shit before we gather. For Duakrima. Duakrama? Duakrima. I don't know how I'm gonna mispronounce it yet, but it'll happen. My fucking grinder is gunked the fuck up on something. I didn't want to break you, but you're being a piece of shit. Tonight, well, the premiere of Duakrima, a show that Zach is featured in, as well as KPP, and so many other people. I'm not going to even try to struggle my stoner brain to remember the entire cast, but it's an amazing show that Sheepy and FTL Josh have put together pre-recorded, and the first episode premiered today at like noon my time, and we're going to watch it tonight in the Discord if you'd like to join. No pressure. And it's no like video pressure, no voice pressure, literally no pressure to do anything. I will probably be in there completely muted as well because I want to finish my desk. So I'll be sitting here finishing my desk. But we'll all go to watch it together. It's gonna be dope. So my stream ends at like 3 my time. I want to try to be in the Discord by 4, like we used to do, like 4 or 5. Let's say 5. Is that really late? That's really late UK time though. 4 is fine. I don't know what the fucking time difference is. I think that's super late. I don't want to do it too late. Edit it all together, Sheepy. How long is the episode? Oh my god, it's so jammed. I'm gonna stop. I need to clean this. This species of alien has typical almond eyes 3 times as big as ours, but they aren't black. Not really. Their bodies are covered in synthetic healing skin of sorts. Their skin is actually pale, allegedly. Gross. Ew. The entire thing is only an hour 40. We had technical issues when I got to watch it the first time, and so I had no concept of how long it actually is. $4 p.m. is 11. 5 p.m. is midnight. Let's say 4 p.m. That's really late. I mean, people have jobs and shit. And if the show's like almost 2 hours. Yeah. I love Sia. She has such a beautiful voice. Oh. Good song, sheeps. I haven't heard this song in. Ooh, I just got chills. I haven't heard this song in so long. Wow. That's a blast. Hold on. Did I turn that down way too much? Ooh, good mix. It's a well, I don't know yet, but it's a mix of it. I can tell. I'm loading a bowl and then I'm cheersing. Is 11? I mean, when is super late for people? I don't know what super late is for normal people. I don't have kids or like a fuck. Right, 1 a.m. So if we start 11, we should be done by 1 a.m., which I think is respectable. I don't want to start at your super late. Right? I can get my dogs the fuck out. Like, no shit, I think Eliza has the power to actually shut my stream off remotely. So, like, if all else fails, be like, Eliza, we need you to make her go away. In case I accidentally left my stream on for some reason. You know. It's actually, like, there's so much, like, resin in there, it's stuck. Sleep issues. I mean, bedtime and, like, sleep time can be different, though. You're right, Beatree. I should. Hold on one sec. This is a really good mix. I like this. It doesn't change the original too much, and I like the original. Dude, I'm not signal that either, and I go to bed whenever the fuck I want to. I try to not make it too late so I actually get sleep at night, but like, as long as my dogs have food. Ouch. I slept funny. Stiff. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was the best. Glut. I don't know if you're looking or if you can even see, but this little bitch is Velma. She's never out. She's out. Oh my god, Katie. Right there. Jesus, fuck my ass. She's literally never out. Brent, Huid, and Hewers. Life. That's just a summation of life, really. Life seems so boring to say. Like, please help me live, but like, that's funny. What's a horse? Dude, sheepy, there's no such thing as spamming when it comes to good music. It's just if I don't get through all of it by the time I have to go to do the thing, to do the things, to do the thing, then we just save them. I appreciate that a lot of places like Suicide Sheep and otherwise on YouTube that mix a lot of music. I appreciate that they make the songs a little bit longer than the original because I feel like there's a lot of really good songs out there that like I want so much more of and they get cut short, like way too fast. Cheers. What horse? Oh, and oh my God. I think I've forgotten this for almost 2 weeks now because I haven't seen Gregarious Fister in chat, but little Greg came out. This is his enclosure. This one that my finger is on, this one with the vines. He finally came out, and in the last 7 days, he's consumed 2 roaches this big, and last night I gave him 2 fat crickets. Like, it's like, Lilu Dallas coming out of cryogenic sleep. It's crazy. He has not stopped eating, but he's in this one. So if you see a little guy running around. Finally, I'm not shitting you. That fucker was buried for like 8 months. Little assholes. He's a hungry boy. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's on the green shit. I was gonna say I don't see him out. That's him right there. So if you see him frolicking around, that's one of my very first tarantulas I ever got. That's little Gregory. I mean, Lizzie, he was literally practically born and raised in this room with me. He should know he can come out at any time and be whoever he wants to be. Hungry means health. Dude, then my tarantulas are fucking healthy. They're cows. I swear, sometimes. But I like look it up. I look up the species, I look up the age, and I'm like, okay, it's okay if you just wait. I had to pause. We had another song. That's a cool one too, though. I make sure not to overfeed them. Some of them will eat forever. Like they don't give a fuck. Greg, little Greg right here, ever since I got him, every winter he buries himself. Like he literally buries himself for 8 months. Comes out, it gorges himself, buries himself for 8 months. I don't know. Ooh, I like this original. Greg! Oh my god, I really wish I could just drag the camera over there. If this camera could, it's stretched to its limit. But I swear to you, about a week ago, little Greg emerged. He's right there. He's in this big one right here. But he's in this corner chilling on those leaves. After what, like 8 to 9 months? But he's eaten triple his body weight in a week. Ooh, this is dank. I love the beat on it. Thank you, Anubis. Oh, I want to. You know, I could probably bring him over here. He's such a cow right now because he just came out. If you want to see him, Greg, I could never. I'm a terrible liar. You'd see it on my face, man. I could never. Little Meg's alive. Little Meg's in this one. She doesn't bury herself, though. Whoa, Katie. Oh, this one. She's a year younger and small, like half the size. She doesn't do the 9-month bury. Same species. Do you want to see little Greg? Because I'll totally bring him over. He's seriously, like, he might kind of maybe rush his little hole a little bit if I jostle him too much. But at least you could see him. So the species, it's easier for me to talk about him before I bring him over. Once I bring him over, they're so sensitive to, like, breath and my movement that it kills scare him. But his species is a Grammostola pulchra, otherwise known as the Brazilian black tarantula. But they are, like, legendary in the tarantula hobby as being one of the biggest, most midnight black, fluffy, docile tarantulas ever. They get nice and chonky and heavy, but they're super slow. They call them the black lab of tarantulas. Like, they're just kind of like, dirt. So, as one of my very first spiders I ever got, I got little Greg. But little Greg, as well as being one of the docile black lab spiders of the world, they can live up to 35 years and therefore grow so slow. So, like, he's bigger. I can tell he's bigger. I don't know if you'll be able to, but he's bigger to me and he's much blacker. He looks like blue blacker, as opposed to when he was a baby, he was a little bit more brown, like tannish. I don't know. Okay, let me move some stuff around. My desk isn't, like, filthy, so this is easy. But I have, like, a box I can put here, and so it's camera level, and I want you to... Greg's, he's one of my firsties, and I think that'd be a cool way. We have 10 minutes until the end of stream, and then I have to go do the things to do the things. Nuzzle little Greg in my pants. Hell. I know. Greg has been gone for so long. It's crazy. Like, I just fed a lot of these fuckers because I ordered crickets in the mail, and it's literally just a box of crickets. And I was like, fuck. So I dumped them all. I tried to get rid of as many as possible. So they didn't die because it was so many. So I have a lot out right now. But let me Exactly. You read my mind. Good job. Why? Why? Okay. I sniffed. That's how sensitive they are. Did you just see him jump? He's hungry. Hopefully a she. But, you know. Because I fucking snorted. I went, I'm not shitting you. You can't breathe around them. It's terrible. 1 second. I'm just turning on autofocus. Please excuse the dust. He just came out. I try to leave them in a secluded place when they're burying themselves or whatever because they feel more comfortable if I do. Oh, contrast. Did he just fall a little? Motherfucker. Those water spots are the worst. Nope. Oh no, that's chat reflecting on him. Hold on. Almost scoot him very gently. There, you can see him kind of crawling, but I think I need to raise him up a little bit. See how slow they move? They're very, like, elegant. But can you see how much bigger he got? I put my fingy for reference. I need to move him up a little. 1 sec. What have I got? Un moment. Good old Xena to the rescue. This is my life. A joke. What don't have anything in between, and it's so fucking just maddening. Maddening. So I'm just going to move the fucking camera. It might freeze. Don't worry. I just reset it. It's really quick. I have shorts on. Don't worry. I have shorts. I'm not naked. Don't be weird. It would be so easy if I didn't shake like a fucking leaf. But whenever I try to do something dexterous, like hold this camera, I do this. I don't know why. It sucks. But I'm gonna try. Welcome, adventure. Oh. All of this is plexiglass and it's the worst for reflections. Like literally everything reflects off it no matter how, like if you have lights on, there's reflections. It's just facts. But there's little Greg. I think that's probably the best shot we've got of him. Oh, fuck that screen. I'm gonna burn this. Burn you. Set you on fire and I won't be sad about it. Anyways, this is the best focus I can get because, you know, webcams, everything, life. We live in a hellscape of technology. Doesn't do shit even though it's 2023. Look at that beach. Hopefully a lady because they live forever. But she got bigger in my opinion. I think she got nice and fucking chonky. She's so like beautifully black. I would like to try to feed her as one last thing and then I'm leaving forever. Not forever, but you know, I gotta go do shit. It really looks like I have no pants on. This is the worst. I just have a short waist. Everything looks long on me. Ah! That's her. The lid is just covered in hard water spots. Please excuse. I use water purifier and shit, but what are you gonna do? I can only do so much. I clean it every once in a while. I'm hot. Thank you. That was very nice to say. Bless your heart. I gotta get a cricket. One moment. When she's hungry, she's very fast, so I have to have the food ready. I can't just like fucking open it, you know? Oh, fuck. I just realized it's backwards. I hate this. No. Okay, I'm so glad I noticed this right now and not in a minute. 1 second. Sorry. I wouldn't have been able to open it. Literally, it would have opened into the monitor. I would have been so mad. Oh, that's such a better shot, though. Look how fucking... Literally. Look at her. You can tell through the plexiglass how fucking velvet she is. Yeah, I am. Thank you, God. I'm grabbing a cricket, and then literally, I'm just leaving. Huge. Let me just center her a little bit. It's gonna be fast. Just an FYI. I got her a big nasty because she's big nasty and hot and sexy, and we love Greg. We love little Greg. For all intents and purposes, this is dead and not alive. But like, we've been together for a bit, so she knows what's up. Isn't she Goj? Look, this Cordoma. And now we're holding hands. Peace be with you. And also with you, my friend. Little Greg. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh, I wish I could disconnect this mic. You could hear the crunching. It is epic. It is fucking crunchity, crunch city. Oh, holy god. And now, that's pretty big roach. But she'll take it because she's a beast. So she'll go down there and she'll kind of pin it down. And wait for her venom to kick in. Let me focus it. Excuse me. See what she's doing? So I think I've told you guys about tarantulas, how they have the threat pose. So what they'll do is they'll smack the bug to disorient it. Fuck my ass. So sometimes when they're doing a threat pose, they'll slap the ground in front of themselves really, really hard to make a loud noise. But she'll also do that because she has really, really, I mean, allegedly her
That bitch,
venom
and
is
when I
not
mean
as strong as a
bitch, I
bee's,
mean the most wonderful
like a
person in the
bumblebee
world,
or a
ClassyKatie.
honeybee. So they know that, and so they use their big body. Like, she's chonky, she's a heavy bitch, and she'll lay on it, and then she'll slap it. Fucking cool, though, huh? So that's little Greg. Again, Grammostola pulchra, otherwise known as the Brazilian black tarantula. Not to be mistaken with the velvet black tarantula, Schroderi. What is it? Tleotocatl Schroderi. Totally different species. They look super, super similar, though. Perfect. Little Greg looks like black velvet, right? Gorgeous. I know. Really cool. And they do. If you Google Anubis, if you Google the species, that's kind of legendarily what they're known for, is just being like, oh my god. Being, oh my god. Prometheus, thank you so much for summoning the class. Keeping the class that I'm giving any swings. I fucking appreciate you. I'm sorry if I missed that. Yeah, they're kind of legendary for being just like gorgeous and really that blue black. Whereas I have a few of I have two Schroderis. I think they're Tleotocatl Schroderis, otherwise known as the Mexican black velvet. And while they look insanely similar, uh breeders will try to sell the Shroderi as this, lying to make more money because they look similar when they're babies, but when they grow up, the Shroderi is much more brown and actually it's super interesting, but their carapace is like gold, whereas these guys stay like pure black. They don't glut. I was really interested in that too. It's only scorpions. And I think it's got to have something to do with their venom or something. But yeah, it's literally only scorpions. Isn't he beautiful? Hopefully a she. I'm thinking a she because the growth rate is insanely slow. And in my experience, boys, even though their female counterparts may live forever, the boys always grow fucking fast. Hello, they're gorgeous. I was looking behind me to see if I have one nearby to show you. I'm giving myself an extra 5 minutes, but that's okay. I do, but I don't know if you'll be able to see. This is Steven. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Steven. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. I gotta leave him there for a second. I brought over Steven, which is one of my Shroderies. A little bit more timid, but his carapace is gold and the rest of it is black. Hold on. Literally on an adventure across the middle, so I might just move the camera over. Hopefully she goes on an adventure, but you can kind of see the difference. This is my, hopefully a girl. This is one of my first spiders ever, sleaze. This is, tarantula technically, but this is Lil Greg, who's notoriously always buried. Always. We're watching Duacrama, the first episode in a series of an RP show that a bunch of my friends are in. But yeah, this is one of the first tarantulas I ever got, which is interesting because like I don't know if you can see my finger, but if I put my finger up, you can see she's not that big. Like she's, I'd probably say like 4 inches across maybe by now. But she'll get like good, chonky, beefy spood size. Even's on the move, but going under things. Hold on. I'm just gonna slide y'all. Boop 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 boop. Even isn't there. I hate these cages, by the way. Do not get them. There. Hold on. It's too dark, which is sad. You can see her tootsies, and when she crosses that log, you'll see her carapace, and it's gold. She's quite pretty. Should I give Steven a roach? Steven's probably hungry. Steven's always hungry. Last one, and then I'm leaving. Yuck. Fucking hate cockroaches. 1 second. They are just foul creatures. Oh, there he goes. Here we go. Come here, Steven. Oh shit, you'll see it. Steven. Move the camera. I'm so sorry. Steven is on their back, taking the cockroach down in a very different way. So unfortunately, we don't get to see Steven's cool back. But there's Steven. Hold on. I'm going to try to give you a side view. Wow, I zoomed in. This is still Greg, just chilling. Say bye, Greg. Bye, Greg. Check out Katie's pale legs. Don't worry about it. We're working on it. Okay. Human for reference, by the way. A lot of people think tarantulas are big and scary, but like. And none of these are dwarf species, just by the way. I can hear the crunching. Oh god, I'm gonna have to get a mic for that one day because it's just fucking gnarly. That hard water stain. I apologize for that. Man, that's hard to see, but that's Steven. I'll have to get good pictures of her one day, but she's definitely different looking. She's just crunching away on that roach. You can see the roach so much better, which is so sick. You can kind of see, right? That tan spot right on top of my fingernail, that's her carapace. And it's like this champagne gold. She's beauts. Toledo Tocado Shore Dairy, Mexican Black Velvet, if you just want to see one. Yep, she crunching. The warm weather makes them eat a lot more often, so they're way more into it. And then, okay. Since this one was a dud, right before I leave, I'm going to give you one really juicy, beautiful girl. She probably won't eat. She's not going to. I'm just going to give it to her, and then I'm leaving. I have to go and take my dogs out and shit, and then we're going to watch the thing. Really, I'm seeing you in like 45 minutes or whatever in the Discord. I'll probably just jump in the Discord and then mute it and leave myself. But just give you an idea of like a full-grown tarantula. Also harmless. Yeah, literally none of these. There's no such thing as a deadly tarantula in the world, actually, that we know of. Reflections kill me, man. Reflecting on bad choice. I have pants on. Oh, bitch in waterfalls. Stick to the bitch in the. Okay. This girl hates me and kicks hairs, so I'm gonna open her tank for literally 1 minute, scream, and leave. Because she hates me. I mean, they all hate me, let's be honest, they're spiders. Hard water stains, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's backwards. That's fine. That's my big girl. She's so beautiful. I know, she's gorgeous. She is a Mexican fire leg tarantula, otherwise known as a is she a Teletocatl now? I don't think so. They renamed tarantulas scientifically a lot, and recently there was a big name. I don't believe so. I think she's still Brachypelma. Yeah, Brachypelma bome, I believe. I'm just trying to fix the focus. One sec. But she is such a big, beautiful, big, beautiful beach. And I love her, but she hates me. As she should, because she's a fucking spider. But size difference. And she's like a big, she's I would say a large size, your average large size tarantula. They get about this big. And she's from Mexico. Whereas the other two you saw, I mean, the first one you saw is from Brazil. Second two, Steven. And this is Azula, because fire leg, why not? But yeah, aren't those, she looks, that's why her legs are actually like that deep, dark burnt orange and then have that bright orange bursting. So it looks like fire. She is one of my most beautiful prized. But she fucking hates me. Her and her man friend, they kick hair at me all the time. You hate me. Whoa, whoa. I just cleaned her water bowl out because she filled it full of dirt. She fucking hates me. Kick hair. Yeah, dude. Okay. Tarantulas, because they're not venomous, they can kick their hairs off of their ass into the air like velvet. And if it gets in your eyes or in your lungs, it itches really, really bad. And theoretically, you will run away. So some tarantulas will have a bald spot on their abdomen, on that butt part, and that means that they're in a very stressful environment. I know. I know. I love her. She real pretty. You guys are the best stream on Twitch. Cheers. And then I'm going, but really I'm just going and setting up. And if you would like to watch Cool RP with the community in our Discord, feel free to join. If not, have a beautiful night and I'll see you tomorrow. Of course, I will bring out spiders literally any fucking day. Cheers. But way away from them. I'll see you in Discord or tomorrow. I love you. Bye.